floor. What?
Watch your step.
Hello, here we go. Yes. So here we are back at Skellige. I decided I will actually go and talk to the people here and tear down the notifications and such.
And then what?
Then nothing. Never you mind. This here's a job for a witcher.
As you wish.
What's the problem?
A beast. It attacked me and my comrade.
We'll gut the fucker.
Aye, but not us. The witcher.
Eventually. Much later.
Why bother the witch man? Like as not it were a pack of wolves. They got you so afeard you shat yourself and saw spectres. Let me round up a few sturdy lads and we'll...
Won't be needed. The witcher will help, right? You shan't let us down.
Feral folk, dumb as stumps.
That hunter, could he be right? Maybe it was just wolves.
I knows what I saw. Besides, who's he to say? Those drumming blackguards don't know shite from shoelaces.
That particular blackguard was wearing Antroid colors.
You sure about that?
Sure than sure.
Doesn't matter. That lot's not to be trusted either. Monsters attacked me. I need a witcher, not some hunter.
You from Pharaoh? Come a long way.
That just happened. Came to Fyrsdal to trade a load of hides from Sforlag.
Sforlag? Thought you were from Pharaoh. Sforlag's on Speakerog.
Well, you see, first I sailed from Faro to Sforlag. Traded some loot from the continent for hides there, then came here.
Pharaoh to Speakerog to Ardskellig. Roundabout journey.
Hadn't much choice, had I? A merchant sails where the trade's good, not where it's close at hand.
So those are all the names of islands here, and I only know that the Pharaoh is the little one where I'm going after all this, with the lighthouse on it, where I need to be for Lambert's side quest stuff. But the rest of them, I don't remember the names whatsoever. Oh well, probably doesn't even say them on the map.
Fine. What's this about? Tell me.
Me and my mate were on our way here to Fyrsdal with a cart full of hides. Suddenly we heard a screech. Our horse got spooked, started kicking, and then monsters jumped out of the bushes. My mate drew the short straw. They got him first. By some miracle I managed to get away.
What kind of monsters?
Neckhooks, no doubt about it.
What?
You know, sharp claws, animal skulls on their heads, attacking swarms.
Neckers?
Yeah, knackers! Near 20 of them. So will you help? Will you kill the bastards? That road needs to be clear. Aim to travel it again soon.
I'll help you.
Grand! Knew a witcher wouldn't let me down. Not like some waffly prick from Clan Drumden.
Or Clan Drummond.
Good luck, witcher. Fare you well.
Wait. Where should I look for you?
What?
Once I finish, where will I find you?
Oh, aye. Here. Meaning in the tavern nearby. I'll await you there.
Fine. See ya.
What the fuck is this guy?
Seems suspicious.
Yeah.
And the quest is level 29, so he is gonna have to wait in this tavern for quite a bit, unfortunately. Always say to do is in RPGs, but I mean, game permits. That's what I have to do. There's the notice board, there we go, let's take the notices. Only one. Contract dragon, well, dragon to top all dragons, blah 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 blah. Maybe we'll read the text later.
I've been already. They said their herbs can't help.
So yeah, he's gonna be staying here for a foreseeable future, I hope he doesn't mind. And I set myself on fire somehow. What's going on there? I don't know. So basically I'm sailing towards that island in the distance right now. Hopefully no one really needs this boat. The roach will just teleport after me. Kinda want to stop by the shipwreck in case of chests. For some reason these areas and just the whole thing reminds me a bit of Asterix and Obelix. I don't know, nowhere near France. Oh, there is some fucker flying there. Ah, that's just sirens, okay. But still. Okay, I don't know if I can fight them on a boat. So well, okay, that was quite a jump. So I'm gonna board the ship. Make sure my crossbow selected. Okay. Will they even come up above me, sufficiently above, so that I can... Will they die immediately if they hit water? No, they don't. Of course they don't. They would be silly. I'm thinking of Zelda and those monsters. Ah, doesn't reach. Okay, that's nice. This is kind of a silly place to fight someone. Yeah, speaking of Zelda, it's kind of fun in hardcore mode. Oh hey, I can probably maybe get out there. On hardcore mode, or I guess it's called master mode. Yeah. You kinda even have to think even more about using your resources in that game. And every time some moblins or whatever are camping out on the beach, I'm just throwing bombs. By themselves, bombs don't do any significant damage, but they throw them around ragdoll like, and if you throw them into the water, they are immediately just dead. It's very handy. It's a tip for any of you out there who plays Zelda. Very advanced pro tip. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work particularly well. Okay, all right. Yeah. You fuckers are... I wonder if I could fight them actually on my boat somehow. Efficiently. On the plus side, they are unlikely to actually get me killed. Because the damage they do is negligible. Can I burn them underwater? Probably not. Okay, one out. That one I can probably honestly finish by just shooting repeatedly. Alright. Won't bother with the far away ones. Does seem to suggest that they are fightable on water. Also, I just see that actually they have a woman half there. Looks a bit like Kira Metz. Interesting. I don't have any sort of spyglass to watch them as they fly. Would be kind of weird if they, you know, transformed into that upon death. Usually it would be the opposite way. Oh well, let's check if there is any chestings. I mean, there is a chest here, but I mean the one that I can maybe loot. What the fuck was that? Move. Okay. Air control in this game is pretty advanced. But I'm guessing no chests after all. Maybe something underwater, but... Oh, no, there is one close here. Okay. Some Kara, superior salmon. Repair kit's always good. I wonder if I can make salmon. That's the one I'm not using too much because it's like blind. Who cares about blinding? But it could be useful. Superior salmon. I'm missing Aether, and Aether is one of them. Substances. For substances I need another white gull and some shit I don't have. Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna be collecting everything everywhere, as usual. All the herbs and stuff, and just hoping that someday I'll have enough ingredients for all that. For all the recipes. Okay, I'm... Just to check, is this the thing that I keep finding underwater, or is this a new one? No, still buckthorn, okay. Literally everywhere underwater in this world, apparently, there's buckthorn. Back in White Orchard we had a quest to find it, but now it's just... casually dive down everywhere. There's whatever the hell that is, with some white shining door and another boat. Kinda actually interested to see what the shining is. Could be some loading... yeah, it could be just a load glitch. And that could explain the weird shiny white thing that was happening in... back in Novigrad. What's all this? Ruined Inn. I know I'm going the opposite way from the island where I need to be, but I'm kind of curious about this place. Abandoned site, huh? Well, abandoned sites are always fun. And this is actually land this time, so oh, there's a hidden treasure in here. Nice.
What now, you piece of filth?
This is like Serious Sam style. Gotta look all around to see where someone's coming from. Did I just... yeah, wow. I hit that one as it was diving down on me. Nice. And the monster nest. Wow, this is quite a beach. Do they make the howl each time they try to like attack me or something? Another barrel. It does actually seem like they change shape when they die. Let's have one left and look closer. I mean, yeah, even as she's down, she looks more like a... that seems counterproductive, right? Surely she would be like trying to mask herself as an attractive woman with an unfortunate tail. Well, the super dead corpse doesn't transform back, but the ones that are not dismembered completely, they do that. That's very bizarre. There's no logic in these monsters, I'll tell you. Okay, so... oh, some other Superior Black Blood, that's vampire stuff that I haven't used once, because we just haven't encountered vampires anywhere. Seashells, I don't know what that's about, maybe we can grind them into some sort of ingredient. Letter and flowers. Letter is... oh god, but news here, your father's ship sank off the southern coast of Artskellig. Far as I know, there are no survivors, no bodies. I know what was on the ship, everything you had. Southern coast of Artskellig. Now, it would help if I knew what Artskellig was. It could be straight up that ship that we just saw. Actually, let's just... does it say on the map? I don't see anywhere any sort of name, unfortunately. I can always just go to treasure hunts. No, that's not even a treasure hunt, that's probably like a secondary quest or something. Or... where is it? Family Fortune. Track quest. Oh, completed. What? Must have been that chest by that ship that I already opened. Okay. I guess it works. I mean, when you see a shipwreck, your first instinct is to go and clear it out and check for chests and such. So it's kind of weird to need any sort of guidance to find it. Yeah, I'm guessing the abandoned site is maybe tied to the monster nest, which I have not seen yet. And when we clear the monster nest, it's gonna consider the abandoned site safe. I think the monster nest was in the direction. Yeah, this is the monster nest.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
You're an asshole, Witcher. Ah, yeah, and as always there's some sort of boss that comes. 19 level. Well, these are weak, so we can deal with them. Also spectacularly vulnerable. I mean, just shoot them once they enter a prolonged period of helplessness. Ехидно. Okay, and there is the abandoned site. And abandoning itself gonna be an inn here, I guess. Since it used to be an inn. I don't know what benefit it is to me. It's not like Might and Magic where inns are useful. Let me go loot the shit. Populace has returned. Monster hair, monster bone. The Echidna doesn't seem to have a lootable corpse anywhere, unfortunately. That's kind of annoying, but I don't remember them having anything unique there. Okay, so what's going on now? Unlootable chest. Damn it.
Dunar only turned old pious Peter after he violated a priestess. He feared the wrath of modern Freyr, that's what.
Interesting.
Make me answer.
Okay, just sitting in the
Mind for it.
fallen siren. So what's going on here? Anyone wanna play Gwent with me? What are you doing?
I don't know how we'd have managed.
I
My
knew
word!
you.
Beg your pardon.
Keep clear of decent folk.
Fuck off! You just came here because I cleared the place out. Does my map show any useful? There's a herbalist higher up here. Is there? Oh, there is like a hut.
Then we won't do sorry.
What? You're a herbalist? No, clearly he's not a herbalist. Why is there a herbalist? Also, what's down here? Oh! What the fuck? There's ghosts now. Okay, how would you deal with them better? Wraith don't actually need Irden, as far as I remember. Now, on the other hand, I can probably use a moon dust on them to stop them doing stupid shit. Maybe this will make them unable to teleport. Here's hoping. Hell yeah! This is how you deal with fucking ghosts. What the fuck? Still teleport. Kind of. It kind of seems like they cannot move when they teleport, but they can do like the phase in and phase out. Okay, now that you're down here on my level again. Bitch. Down you go. Where the hell is the herbalist though? There's some important note here. We're getting a lot of alcohol, some of which might be important. Last time we found out in our recipes that we need some unique alcohols. Ooh, a signed steel sword. Could be... I don't know how different the swords will be of the 3 or more Witcher schools. Like, armors clearly is gonna be like light, medium, heavy and stuff. The Viper school swords are poisonous. But the Ursine, whatever, bear themed. I don't know how that is gonna be unique and what, maybe like it's gonna be freezing. Okay, it was right before dusk, and the Witcher showed dirty and unchained and second was a fisherman from Faroe, asked him for a room and bucket of water so he could freshen up some. Didn't want to let him in on account of the bloody sack. Okay. Friend Jurgen, blah blah blah. Son had long since Jurgen showed. Witcher handled him that sack, and we learned why thanks to beside the head of a siren. Jurgen had contacted the Witcher to take it down after it attacked some folk in a cave, blah blah blah, seeing that cheered people. Witcher refrained, saying he was off to take care. Okay, he drank, I guess. Sun started rising and autumn got home. The Witcher got drunk with Jurgen and started telling us tales. We sat down for some Gwent. And the mind first lousy card player. Okay, won a bunch of coin and cards, I guess. Myself was reward for Siren. Where's the diagram? Some kind of steel sword. Okay, so that was probably just related to the one that we just found, right? Could be another. Unless it was a silver sword diagram that we just found. Where is our crafting slot? We cannot, of course, craft anything by ourselves, but Ursine steel sword, and we got Mastercraft and superior versions. But it's kind of like super high. Yeah, there's a chance to freeze on it. And bonus experience and cool stuff. We can make it, but it's a bit over our level. And then Mastercrafted, we would need the sword itself, but we can make it as well, though probably some of the materials are like duplicated. Though it doesn't seem like that. And superior, we also have everything. Though these will probably need to make more leather scraps for it, but you know. I wonder if we need the like master swordsman for it, and a swordsman swordsmith. But that guy in Novigrad, the elf, and his quest is about level 20 as well, so at that point might be able to just do all this. Okay, so that's the steel sword, but do we by any chance have the silver sword of the... We have the Viper and the Ursine superior. Okay, so I guess that was a steel sword diagram, so the note was just about that. Arrest warrant for the Witcher Gerd. Made file crimes against the occult tiara, namely insulting on Grace's Majesty, Providing shelter would be considered complicit in his crimes. It's the duty of each and every one of the occult tiara subjects to provide any possible help to, as it says in the law, seek to capture the bandit. Blah blah, in the name of... That actually doesn't tell you anything about where he could be, I think. Okay, let's check the rest of this house for lootables. There probably won't... Yeah, there isn't anything else here. So what does the quest about the Ursine here says? Siren's Cave and the ruins of Fort Etner. I don't know where this comes from. Doesn't seem like it would come from that note. But I'm gonna drop this for now because it's, you know... Does it have a level here? Griffin School gear, that would... We might be... probably should do that because it's under our current level. Okay, where the hell is the goddamn herbalist up here? Wow, interesting clouds. Okay, map, where is the herbalist? The herbalist went down while I was fighting ghosts, and now the herbalist is hanging out here. Is that the one? Yeah.
Would you like to buy something from the stash?
You got anything interesting? Like
Maybe.
recipes or
Let me see what you got.
something rare? Not really, not particularly. I don't see anything super necessary and unique. White gull. I don't need white gulls. Oh wow. I have got a whole lot of alcohol on me. If they sell for 5, they don't weigh anything, so there's no real point selling them. I can always use them to renew my potions. Hopefully they are going to be used up and not like super awesome amazing alcohols. Which I don't even see here actually. Or all the like unique beers and wines that I've been finding. Ah no, there's... maybe I can sort these. Type, yeah. How about we sort by type? Well, I mean there's some, I guess. Yeah, some of the alcohols. I hope they aren't being used to replenish my potions. And it's just like Dwarven Spirit because it's useless. Okay, can I sell you... Yeah, oh, and there's some of them are in food and drink. I wonder if these might not even be... This might just be literally food and not usable for alchemy. Though I thought it would be usable, because I think some of the options, some of the recipes seem like they would be using it. Okay, nothing I can sell particularly, so whatever.
So long.
Let's rest here until morning. After all, I liberated this tavern, so I have all the rights to it. Alcohest. Well, I mean, okay, Alcohest, I don't know what the hell that is. How much would I have of that, actually, if you just look it up? Where is it? How does it look? Alcohest. Probably a bunch of it. Empty bottles, that's not really useful. Phosphorus, ducal water, Novigrad lemon, light essence, ghoul's blood, weird shit. Bunch of shit, but where is alcohest? Wow, that's... good luck finding it, I guess. Yeah, that's when exactly. Yeah, okay, I have no idea. I'm just gonna trust the game to waste my shit responsibly. Okay, sailing further. Well, weird to have rain here. I don't remember ever seeing rain around Skellige, but must have happened at some point, surely. Alright, this time there's probably not going to be any interruptions. We're just gonna slowly, painstakingly sail over there. At this point I always hope that the camera, not really hope, but like I wished I had more control of the camera, because I would like to, for example, look up a little bit, but this is like the limit of my camera movement. Seems like the wind is actually... that probably doesn't count wind for my boat speed, it's not wind waker, but seems to be the wind is flowing in the same... blowing in the same direction that we're going. Yeah, actually the lighthouse might still be... yeah, the lighthouse looks like it's still on this island. Well, never mind all that. We'll just fast travel to that one, but yeah. So yeah, this is not actually the island itself. The island itself is maybe that stuff over there. It's a bit farther than we anticipated, but oh well. Kinda depressing weather here. It's also weird that, you know, you have fast travel for a boat, but you have very, very specific points where you can actually go to. Also, didn't I buy some sort of map that would like... where was that stuff? The map that gives you additional fast travel points on Skellige. I don't remember how it looked. These are drawings, clearly. I think it was like... oh yeah, also there's all these maps that I haven't read before. I wonder how many quests are gonna activate once I get out of the menu after this. Aha! Avoid the sirens, fuck 'em. Yeah, I've been buying these maps off of someone somewhere. I've not been actually reading them. So here we go. Did I not buy the Skellige map though? I couldn't find it in my inventory just now. Pretty weird. Wow. Wonder how much of that actually I already found. I've got some diagrams. Holy shit. That's where all the treasure hunt quests are. Check this out. We had like 2, and now... woohoo! And still only one that is like... well, I mean 2, I guess. Wolfskur gear in Kaer Morhen, interesting. I could go get myself some of my own school gear if I want to travel to Kaer Morhen. Which I think we can do at any point as well. But I don't really want to interrupt the Novigrad storyline that much. We're just gonna go do this here, and then try to go back to Novigrad and see if the game allows us without any explanation as to how. Get fucked. Wow, that is bowling. quite bowling of you, Geralt. If only I could tilt the camera slightly upward so that I could see who was screaming at me. Yeah. Too many freaking sirens everywhere. Let's beach on that beach. Find Hammond. Or the shipwreck looks like a nice place. There surely is a boat here elsewhere so that I don't have to like turn this one around afterwards. Just in case I'm gonna leave it like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Okay, let's kill everyone. As usual, as we do. Oh, there's a bunch of these fuckers. Oh. Why would they put level 19 enemies in a level 11 quest area? I guess you could avoid these, they are not necessary to finish the quest. Okay, that's not actually the sign that I wanted. Also, let's drink before we get completely deaded. Because they keep causing bleeding. And that actually ruins a lot of my health. I appreciate being able to hit them just as they come up, to immediately down them once again. That's very convenient. Okay, now there is a bunch of echidna drops. Let us meditate a little bit. It doesn't really restore our health that much, even though I think I've got that skill on me. Yeah, that should restore my health during the day, even though, like, maybe it would suggest that I need to see the sun in the sky or something. It wouldn't be the weirdest thing, because there's, you know, that decoction that does something when there's cloudy weather. Which I don't remember what it does, but could have been useful just now, but eh. Okay, first of all, let's look. Ooh, even some super important chests. I wonder why that one is red. Is it connected to any sort of quest? Yeah. I also drink some water, because it seems to work in conjunction with the potion. I should probably use Quen active shield ability as well to get some health back. Okay, surely that is enough. Echidnas. Let's go loot everything down there. Ah. Okay, where you are? Where are you? Where are you at? Whatever you want to say. Geralt was refusing to submerge there. Maybe if I just kind of run away a little bit. Yeah. Gosh, shish. Okay. Attack me. Thank you, attack me again. I don't know where the hell he's going, but I guess he didn't want to attack that echidna. Still kind of weird that there's like a real animal name being used for a weird mysterious monster. Mystical monster, I should say. Okay, attack me. I will enjoy some health. Yes, again. No? Come on. Well, they are just missing now. Almost deliberately. Okay, she just fell in the water. Wow, down both of them. Would have been cool if I could just maintain the chain. Just fucking Geralt. Anyone want to give me some health back? Finally, thank you. Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Wow, you are idiots. Incompetent. But there's a lot of you. So I gotta respect that. This is just literally me walking, that is enough to avoid the attacks. That's pathetic. I know why Geralt keeps walking though, because I'm not making him, that's for sure. Okay. It's becoming dangerous because I'm just getting attacked over and over. Okay, that's enough. Okay, come on. Die, 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 die. I wonder if my damage... Oh, it's not even dead. If the damage I deal to the monsters is scaled with the level difference, or is it just... If there's a skull, you deal like 1/10 of the damage.
Hey, Antroid.
Yes.
Did you make sure to disable your proxy?
I don't remember. Well, why is it lagging?
Well, Discord is acting up a bit.
Well, I'm not sure it's the best idea to fiddle with it mid-stream, but I guess
yeah, probably not.
Discord might just be being Discord. I did have some internet hiccup earlier today, unrelated to the proxy though. Okay, is it finally enough? I think it's finally all of these assholes. I can finally, safely dive down and loot probably some disappointing shit, but okay. No, there's still one more. Fucking hell. Come here. Whoa, I'm just... Ooh. Some weird happened. Like, in my mind. Just lost all grip on reality for a second. I don't know, it happens sometimes. It's like, what am I looking at? What's this happening on this weird rectangle in front of me? I could probably theorize it as I wouldn't have enough sleep or food, but I've had enough sleep or food, so I don't know. It's one of them episodes. Okay. At least I didn't die during it. It was like 2 seconds of confusion. Okay, Geralt, can you please now dive down? Okay, thank you. Bunch of oil stuff. Didn't we have like a whole... Yeah, there we go. Ah, these are barrels or packages or whatever you want to call them. Sacks. Not all chests. Most of them shit, yeah, as I predicted. Kind of. I'm gonna get rid of all this crap once I'm done with the rest of the stuff. Do I have a potion that lets me... Some unique sword. Lets me breathe underwater, or I guess not really breathe underwater, but hold my breath longer. I think there was such a thing. Okay, and let's throw a bunch of this stuff back down. Because this is useless. I mean, 85... But we all know it's probably gonna sell for like 2. This one I might as well keep. And what's that unique sword that we found? This? No. Wait, no, Princess Anthea. Didn't we sell that one already, or... Banner, blah blah blah. It's not something useful. Good cost though, good cost, I could sell it. What did I find? I feel like it might have been literally just another Princess Anthea. So I think we sold that one somewhere earlier. Interesting. But they are all worse than our current, so we'll sell them. And the last package, oh, and hey, the weather cleared out. The last package on the boat here. A rusty skeleton sword, don't need. Could be fun to swing an axe a little bit instead of a sword though. Armor piercing. Let's see if we have to kill some humans somewhere. I'm gonna swing an axe for a bit. It's not that big, but it reminds me of the God of War axe, Leviathan. Okay, let's go. There's probably gonna be mostly monsters around here, let's be honest. What the fuck kind of bandits would be on this type of island? I also wonder if this game would have been much more atmospheric in first person. Because this place looks like Skyrim, but 1,000 times better. And I remember how immersed I was in Skyrim just walking around. I wonder if it's some other quality to it, or... It might have been just like in Skyrim, you know, that... Oh shit. That literally under any rock there could be some item. They aren't like exclusive to chests and packages and weird stuff. So maybe because you kind of perceive the whole world as more interactive, maybe, kind of in a way, or involved, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I got a fuck ton of goat loot. Hopefully I won't meet a... whatchamacallit... shepherd. That'll get angry at me for killing all his goats. Okay, the rest of the two of you can leave, and hopefully you're different genders so you can reproduce. I also have no idea why Hammond would be along this trail particular and not just somewhere off in the wilderness. I'm hearing wolves, I don't care. But there might be some living space here somewhere, so he could be there. For example, there's people. And I guess there's a village here. Harvikan. Let's remove our sword just in case. Yeah, that's a big place actually. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a big island, relatively big. There would be people. Oh, hey. Convenient.
For more challengers.
Welcome to our tournament, Witcher. Einar awaits an opponent. Do you wish to face him?
Let's face him, but who is he?
Einar looks like quite the fighter.
He's madman Lugos's bastard. Takes after his da.
So we gonna fight or chatter?
Let's not keep Einar waiting.
May it be a clean and beautiful fight.
Man, when the texture of the armor has so much studding on it. Holy shit. Skull guy. But I can probably kill him anyway. If I just block everything correctly.
Come on, come closer.
Oh. Okay, this is real scary. Okay, time for retry.
Beautiful fight. Einar retains his title.
Yes, let's redo.
Einar still want to fight.
That's all he's good for.
Yes.
That's not. May it be a.
Now I know that I have to be careful. Ah, fuck it, let's just go in.
Now I know I need to be careful. Ah, fuck it.
Fair enough, yeah. Wow, holy shit. Combos are deadly. The big issue, of course, it's a wonderful, interesting system for all this. Because to most effectively counterattack, I need to riposte, not just block. And that requires letting go of block. And if you do it wrong time, you just get hit. I mean, it's kind of clear. That's how it works in every game that has a riposte almost. Whew!
Beautiful fight. Congratulations on your victory. You've more fights ahead of you. First you must defeat Grim from Helmstein and Ardskellig, and Valgard from near Ketrolda.
As if I've made it like mission of my life to go fight people. I guess I can help. Also 25 XP. I'm getting a feeling that quests that you are under leveled 4 also give you less. Kinda like in Diablo with monsters.
That's kinda stupid.
Well, I mean, yeah, but maybe it's to discourage people doing really tedious shit that just makes the game unenjoyable. It's not the sort of game where, I mean, in Witcher you can theoretically dodge everything, just like in Dark Souls where people do level 1 fights, but everything that you're under leveled for just takes so little damage. It's probably not intended for you to try and do that, because it's just like, it's a discouragement from doing it. So the low XP rewards probably is to further discourage players from just making the game real tedious for themselves. I would understand if it was like that. There's a race, I don't care about races. I don't see race. Where is... Can I talk to someone about that dude? I don't know.
Hey there.
But I can sell some of my shit to this guy.
What do you need? Oh, come no closer. The heat from the furnace is something awful.
Also we can play Gwent, because I haven't done that in a while.
What are you selling?
I mean, done it
That's
only
good.
once last time. Yeah, let's sell these. Another Princess Xanthia sword. Maybe it's just like a type of sword that is called after her or something. Where did I get this one? Was I using this? Chance to freeze, but it's weaker than what I currently have, so I don't understand. What do I have currently on my hand though? Oh, I have Dwarven Axe, that's why. Okay, I'm not gonna sell the Ashrun in that case. I will sell the armor. Yes, pretty penny. I cannot sell this, but what if I was to request repair? Now I can sell the crap. I can also... Whoa, he's got a lot of shit. Probably nothing particularly useful. These are all actually super high level. And not that expensive, but you know, who cares about all these weapons if we're gonna have Witcher gear? Yeah. And other than that, I don't see anything super unique on him, so let's see if we can... dismantle, that's a good thing. Let's dismantle some of this junk into stuff... Ooh. Oh no, Xenovox. That... Actually, I mean... Kira Mertz is dead. I might as well just sell this later, it seems like it's an interesting price. Okay, we can dismantle potion vial into vial. Good deal. And vials into glass. I don't know what we would use glass for. Some of this I could actually just sell. Pure silver. I don't know if this will be ever used in crafting as opposed to silver ingots, so... Let's not dismantle, I guess, but like craft as well. This into timber, those into string and thread. And I'm thinking, yeah, that removes some of my weight, because these things, the junk, weighs a little bit. But the actual, like, materials don't weigh anything in this game, even like timber. Not sure why you dismantle platter into timber. I guess it's maybe like a wooden platter? That's kind of weird. Oh, and this one gives you a bunch of leather scraps, which I needed for one of them. Recipes. It's kind of wasting a lot of my money on this, especially since I could also gain money from selling it. But it's always good to have enough materials guaranteed for this stuff. Ashes, I don't know why would I need ashes. Seashell going to black pearls. Maybe black pearls are expensive to sell. Okay, fine, let's dismantle skull and rotten meat into ashes. At this point I should be fine. I'm gonna sell some of the weaker. Where was all this? Is it this here suddenly? Or suddenly it's on the left. I'm gonna sell some goat hides. No, it was in the... Wait. Crafting alchemy. Where is the junk? Other? Yeah, let's sell some of it at least. Oh, he doesn't buy most of it. He can only dismantle. Well, okay, from crafting, I guess I'll keep all of this. It doesn't weigh anything, so it could be useful. And yeah, okay. Gwent now. Fuck it, let's play for 5 coins.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Feeling bold. At this point, I'm kind of curious what cards I have for the other factions. I wonder if I could build a deck out of these already. Squirtle. Monsters, I don't have many monsters. Nah. Nilfgaard. I've got Letho, who is Nilfgaardian, I guess. Zoltan, I guess a version of Zoltan is for Nilfgaard. Interesting. Vesemir, what? Why are all these people for Nilfgaard suddenly? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, let's stick with Northern Realms for now. We've got the best... I'm guessing the special cards are universal. Okay, he's Squirtle. I think that's Squirtle. Oh, hey, 2 horns. That's nice. Bro and Siege Bro. No spies. I'm gonna exchange the Siege Bro. And I'm gonna exchange the normal Bro. Didn't get any spies, but at least we got a healer, so that could be useful. No dummies as well. This could be a... Well, with the 2 horns, it could be a strategy of just using horns to completely overpower our opponent in 2 rounds. We've got 3 bow cards and 4 siege cards, so we can go in bow row once and siege row next. But weather cards could prove dangerous. So let's start up with Zoltan here. I'm gonna go siege for siege next round because one of my siege units is a healer, and that means that I need cards in my discard pile. Okay, let's see if he uses... This is kind of make or break depending on what he has. Oh boy. I'll have that nasty monster ability as well. That's kind of annoying. But I should be able to overpower him with my horn and bow cards. Let's see if he just passes. Yeah, he passes like an idiot. And with this and a horn, we should be fine. Another 16, yeah. Really passing after putting so many cards down seems like a bad idea. Maybe he didn't want to waste cards or something, I don't know. How is Vesemir not a hero as well? I don't know. Well, let's start with him, I guess. As usual, not with our main force. And now let's... What does this mean? It's not a healer, but... Oh, okay. +1 to all the units in the row. Interesting. Let's bring back somebody. At this point, let's just bring back Death Maul because he's the strongest, I guess. And also will bring a little bit of disarray into like the rows. Wow, he's got just like a bunch of heroes out of nowhere. Well, my only hope is just that this will work, so... Hopefully he hasn't got like a Scorch or weather crap. No, I mean, against weather now I can defend. I've won one round without using my ability, so... Oh, and he's got a healer. He's gonna bring somebody back who's gonna... Okay, didn't bring one of those. I guess those use all the cards that are like viable for it out of the deck immediately, so they will not do it the second time. Okay, he's got more cards than me. Bunch of healers, annoyingly. But for his 2 cards, I hope he cannot match my power here. Let's see, 18. If he's got more heroes or some... Yeah, 1 hero, okay. Now just not have another hero, please. And clear weather, okay, that suits me fine. Okay, that was kind of on the edge, but he had 3 heroes and a bunch of those call everyone cards, and I still won, so I think I've got a good deck by now. Okay, Reordain.
This place could use a sweeping.
Lovely sky.
Blanket here.
Every man on the continent, so...
Okay, I'm thinking that talking to anyone here isn't gonna help me find Hammond, so let's just proceed. Sorry, proceed on the path.
We deal with our own monsters.
We accidentally enhanced our weapons as well on that grindstone. I wonder if that island is visitable. Probably not. Probably far to south. Yeah, off the map. Oh well. Okay, a little split. If I know anything about this game, this is gonna go to some weird place. What the? Oh, it's not shooting at me, okay. I was thinking like, what the hell is going on? I guess it's some sort of hunting weird shack thing. Where does this go? What the fuck?
I'm a simple chap, seek no trouble.
First of all, what are you doing? What are you doing? Second of all...
No one else dares face me. Is there truly no warrior in all Skellige who can defeat me?
Wench's blood! Shouldn't there kill them?
Okay, I think I remember something about this. And this is something if you lose, you are locked into the loss, you don't have a chance to like re-attempt, so I'm gonna quick save here.
I've not seen you here before. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm Jutta Andimmen. No man's been found who could best me in combat.
So I have not... I've got the sword to ask for. What?
Got Huskuld's sword like you want.
What?
Have yet to check if it really can't be chipped.
What?
Well, well. How did you manage it?
This seems like a glitch.
Didn't take much. Just a bit of holding my breath and swinging my arms and legs at the same time.
Strong in the mouth. Let's see if you're as cocky in the ring.
That was really weird, like, seems like something had to happen before, but oh well.
Ready when you are.
Then let's start. May Freya choose the victor.
Anyway, even if she's skull level, which she isn't. Oh, and I've got the freaking axe on me. She's got crazy health, though. But I think one-on-one sword I can... Also, let's read the quest. What is all this? How... I guess they didn't consider me finding this thing. There's some feat I had to perform or some shit. This is kind of bizarre. I guess they didn't just account for me finding whatever thing under some ship. Holy shit, under some shipwreck. Okay, this is, yeah. 2 hits. I'm tempted to keep quick loading until I win.
I
shouldn't have thought so.
You know nothing, White. You've come a long way.
Yeah, this is, of course, kind of BS, but man, I guess it's just not a very good quest. Also, yeah, let's catch up this.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Yeah, always happened. Yeah, I guess it's just not a very good quest because you can skip a bunch of steps and the game doesn't know how to handle it, and then you just don't have option to properly win.
I've not seen you here
Not
before.
properly win, but like refight.
Well,
I guess she wanted me to find some sword before I could fight her or something. That's stupid. Okay, I know what happened, why I lost there, because I was distracted looking at my stamina meter to see if it depletes when you block, which it doesn't. She's got a lot of health. But the strategy here is kind of fuck. The same as fist fighting, I'm guessing. Okay, I can use my shit though, so that's nice. Gah, fuck. Okay, next time I'm gonna oil my hammer. Hammer? Axe. Too bad there isn't a quick load button. What's up with that? Why cannot I quick load from the game? Okay, let's put some oil on the axe if I can actually do that. If I can't, I'm gonna go with the sword, which is slightly weaker, but I mean, there's a chance to freeze, so that's useful, I guess. And drink a thunderbolt and something else, maybe, if we have something else useful. Maybe throw some bombs if it's allowed. Enhanced Hangman's Venom. Okay, can I apply this to the axe? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, I've got these. These are pretty much what I want. In case I can use bombs, let's put Samum. I guess I could also do the poison one. Quick save after that, so I don't have to do it again. The annoying part for me on my first playthrough, of course, I didn't know that this would be like a one chance thing, so I didn't quick save immediately before it, or really anywhere close to it. Okay, when you get that little counter thing, you don't get the chance to block. Holy shit! Maybe I'll come back here later. Level 20 is a bit much. I mean, I theoretically could do it if I just, you know, tried enough. But it's kind of annoying having to deal that much damage. So I am just gonna go away. It's gonna keep being on the map, so we'll find it later. That, man, that is just... I don't like that quest. Let's continue following this path, I guess. Which would mean that that other path down there goes somewhere I don't know. Oh, suddenly there's a giant. I'm gonna avoid him. Yeah, but it's weird that this quest is so low level. I think that's just another oversight. Because I shouldn't have any reason to go to Skellige at this point. Considering everything here is so difficult. Well, I mean, the sirens aren't very difficult, but they are level 19 despite being easy. Did I accidentally just go back, or is it another? Oh, it's another place, okay. Maybe here I'll ask about Hammond.
What do you want? I'm looking for Hammond.
Uh-huh.
What for?
Business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking to buy, you'll have to wait till he's done.
He's praying. Wouldn't have thought him a God-fearing man from what I've heard about him.
Yet it's not something that would surprise
Oh,
anyone
shit.
who knows him.
Another snoop. You know the drill.
Oh shit.
Lucky day.
Probably was not the best dialogue choice there. But now I gotta kill everyone, so I'm fine with it. I've got Hanging's Venom on my axe. They are all actually level. Fucking go away. Yes, level fucking go away. Oh, okay.
Is this gonna be the shit again? Oh, this guy was a fucking douchebag, but now he's trying to be better.
Well, I mean, he's selling slaves, so probably not. Also, everyone attacks you when you come for him. Fucking butter knife and giant chest. Next time I gotta make sure to visit the shrine on the hill and make an offering before setting out. The gods favor, that's what matters most. If any customers come, tell them to wait till I get back, till they'll understand. They know I'm liable to get ornery when someone throws some bread. I think he just goes... I don't know what he goes out for slaves or for looting, but I think he just believes that, you know, praying to the gods gives him success. It's not like he is particularly pious or anything. Hopefully I use the word pious correctly there. I don't actually know exactly what it means, but I've heard it, and that's like how I learned English in the days of the internet. I just hear words and I'm hoping that I correctly surmise what they mean from the context. And then I use them without being absolutely certain that I'm using them correctly. What the hell is a dagger though? That doesn't mean anything. Why, yes, there is magic. Maybe I should be doing strong attacks. Ugh. I don't know the DPS theory on strong versus fast, because, you know, the strongs are slower. So who knows how it comes out. Okay, someone's trying to shoot me, so fuck. I think I'm due for some health returning. Health recovering, I might even say. Okay, set that one on fire so I can sneak past him and kill this asshole. I don't know if that guy has a bow. They're in the corner. Okay, he's hiding behind geometry, that's smart. I probably should just drop all the weird, like, slightly magical axes that, and shit that I found. Yeah, they are cheap, probably heavy as hell. And I can always get money if I want. Wow, this is just garbage. By selling a bunch of monster shit. Or like food and other random stuff. Okay, investigating for chests. This looks like a place that can have, yeah, this one that had some like knife or some shit in it. be a prison cell for one of them slaves or something. Ugh. Aha! Bread. Nice chests you got here, brothers. Bear hide. Lockbox with a broken rake inside. Yes, that makes sense. Aha, alcohol looks like a weird red thing. She who knows, boring, but yeah. Actually, we have a memo. Someone somewhere buying books. Maybe we'll go sell our books. To some profit. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, let's take the vial as well. I don't know if I have used glass so far in any crafting recipes, but probably isn't heavy. Okay, bunch of alcohol. This seems like the end of the looting of this village. Oops, wrong, but let's rest an hour, yes, an hour to recover all our supplies. Yeah, could be something mildly good in here. Okay, alright, I'll take the bear hide. Bear hide. There's some more alcohol that could be used for potioning. I'm still kind of super annoyed with that woman sword fight quest right now, but yeah. Okay, where is there a shrine on the hill somewhere around here? Find the shrine where Hammond prays. Could be just, you know, down some road somewhere. Maybe it'll be just on the other end of the island. Where I think I'm going still, okay. What level is that thing? Geralt, appraise. Appraise now. Literally cannot tell. Okay, level 14 with manageable. Actually pretty easy. Likely. Yeah. Man, it's fun hitting flying monsters when they are getting up so that they immediately fall back down. Man, doesn't want to burn. Okay. Let's roll back around. Oh right, I haven't got my crossbow selected. Burn, baby, burn. And that was the first hit it made on me, and I immediately killed it. Nice. Nice. Now let's go investigate the corpse again. Not anything? No, what? Not even any words about it. Okay. Letter from Agda's father to Timon and chest key. Could be just a treasure hunt again. Like a warrior as yourself, pride fills my heart. Best will forgive my absence. Thank you for sending your brothers to escort Agda. My own lads are all drinking mead with our ancestors, so if not for Ulf and Mikkel, Agda would have no worthy company on her journey to the wedding ceremony. Starting your parting properly, I will entrust Agda's dowry to your brothers. On behalf of myself and our clan, convey to you both my sister's blessings, respect. Okay, so it's just saying, hey, there is some money to be found. But it doesn't say where. Okay, Geralt doesn't say anything about this little marking on the stone. Or about this corpse. Though, this stone makes me think of that rock. A little bit, for some reason. Maybe it's like below there. What do you think, Hippocate? How likely would it be that there would be a chest like under there?
I wasn't listening to you.
Of course. Well, we're watching at least.
Not really.
Okay. So there is a couple corpses. One of them has a note. Well, a key and a note that says, hey, marrying my daughter, I'm super happy about it, you guys. I'll entrust your warriors to guard her dowry and whatnot. This corpse I examined, the girl doesn't say anything. There's also the stone with this weird little figure carved on it. That Geralt also doesn't say anything about. For some reason I'm thinking about that rock over there, but I don't really have another reason. Any good reason to do that.
I don't know, is this like another case of you stumble upon shit before starting a quest?
No, it's one of those like treasure quests where there's literally just, you know, there's a corpse with the key and the note gives you a clue where the chest is, kind of, or that there is a chest, and then you find the chest, open it with the key and the quest is complete. So I'm guessing if I just, you know, toggle the quest, it's gonna just show me where the chest is, but I don't want to do that, so I wanted to maybe deduct this on my own. Okay.
Well, if the note doesn't really give you any fucking hints, then fuck it. Just do it.
I'm gonna check that, because there is that hint with the weird carving on the stone, and it just makes me think of this cliff here. Also, there is a shipwreck down here, and there are some boxes. I don't know if there are chests. I don't see actually any actual chests. Could be on the other side of it as well. But it seems like that is intended to be a clue. So I don't know. I wish I could reliably know how far Geralt's Witcher senses would like see underwater, because sometimes they see from very far away, sometimes they don't. Okay, there is something down there at least. I don't remember if the quest chests are usually marked red or not. I think they actually do not get marked red all the time. So this just might be it. We'll see if Geralt uses the key to open it. Yep, locked. Unlock. Gold diamond necklace. Is that literally it, or is there more? Where is the... It's probably gonna be in the treasure hunts. All of this is scavenger hunts. Maybe it's just a secondary quest. Has to be on Skellige. Maybe it's just something that doesn't even give you a quest. Maybe it's like broken. Because I don't actually remember starting a quest with this. I guess we found something, and I'm gonna assume it was it because the chest was locked. And I did find the key up there. Alright, well, fine. Let's continue our search for the shrine where Hammond prays. Not sure what's going on down there. There's like a siren and a bunch of drowners or something. I don't really want to go there, but there might not be a way to climb up anywhere else. Maybe I can just kind of like scurry my way up this. Yeah, works fine enough. We'll be back doing more exploration and in-depth Skellige stuff when the story actually goes there. For now, we are just visiting for the side quest about Hammond. Oh, hi! No. And that probably is the shrine. I'm gonna avoid the armored Arakas. completely. Luckily didn't notice me. But this seems like it could be the shrine. It could be just some burned down building for all I know, but looks particular. Aha, some warriors and some dude. Probably gonna attack.
Gods of the sea, I've never begrudged you no gifts. Grant me another victory, so I can make you another offering of me loot.
Don't mind me.
Fuck, what now?
Wow, he's buff as hell.
Heard you were in Caridin's band.
Fucking say what you want. Come on, spit it out, you arse-licking bastard.
Yeah, he does get ordinary when someone interrupts his praying.
I'm looking for Yad Caridin.
And just who the hell are you?
A friend of a friend. I'm looking for Caridin. Thought maybe we could make some sort of deal.
What? Our business robbing some Novigrad pricks the wrong way? Plowing gills. Come on, what are you waiting for? Kill the fucker!
Predictable. Yeah, ho, ho, okay, I didn't roll exactly where I wanted to roll, but I mean, it gets me away briefly so I can funnel them one by one. That's fine. Yeah, okay, someone's got a bow. Of course someone's got a fucking bow there. -1. Okay, this asshole got a shield, so he's like the last I should deal with. That's the bow guy down, nice. The shield guy doesn't seem to burn. But he has some parable weapon, unlike this guy, which I'm to kill. Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. That's what I should have been doing with the woman when I got, like, parried. Okay, parried this asshole with the shield. Luckily, I think all one-handed weapons are parryable, and but they probably won't have a two-handed weapon and the shield, so everyone with a shield I can just... Whoa, okay, he just missed because he's needed. Everyone with a shield I can properly parry. Okay, I'm collecting a bunch of useless crap, as usual. Letter written on elegant stationery. And the Necker card, interesting. I didn't know you could find random cards on random people. I guess it makes some sense. Okay, throw away the hatchet. And this Novigrad longsword, this crap. Let's read the letter written on elegant thingamajig. I thought I made it clear during our last face-to-face talk. I don't want to keep in touch with you, and I especially don't want to do any business with you. I have no doubt the enterprise you propose will be profitable. Nevertheless, to speak colloquially, count me out. There are plenty of other potential buyers at Novigrad: goldsmiths, jewelers, and merchants dealing with luxury goods for starters. I don't want to get involved. Whatever you decide, I wish you well in it. Read this letter as our final farewell, Caridin. No clues on where Caridin is, so we're just going back for Lambert and wherever the hell Nowhere Inn is. And I'm gonna see if the game actually lets us out, or if it makes us do something to be let out. You might have to go find some of the Jarls. Okay, important question. Is there a boat anywhere in the vicinity? There's some dudes just kind of hanging out down there. I wonder what that's about. Let's skate down there and surprise them. Okay, they're bandits. And they've got an explosive barrel. Woohoo! I got exploded myself, but I mean, they died. So it works out for me. That probably murdered my armor a little bit. Okay, don't seem to have chests or anything down here. Disappointingly. There is some shit on that island though. Looks like a boat part sticking out. Let's swim a little bit. Doesn't seem too far. And this is better than... I keep drawing comparisons to... Oh hey, there's probably that armored Arakas that I avoided.
Could use a portal about now.
Okay, World's Edge. You mean to say I'm swimming south? Hey, okay, so maybe this is just... Oh! Okay, it's nothing. I guess I'm just going back. One of the villages on the way should have a boat. But yeah, in Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's kinda weird about water. I guess everything is like super limited in there. Weapons break after like 10 hits. Well, that's on Master Mode. On normal mode they last longer. But like bows break when you shoot them too much, shields break, armor doesn't break, so that's nice. And Link doesn't have stamina for like anything. And if you're swimming in water, he runs out of stamina, he just dies. And he's got stamina for like maybe to cross a thin river to start with. And so long stretches of water, you either gotta find a raft and a kokiri leaf, like the sort that we used as a like a glider in Wind Waker. And you just do the Münchhausen thing of sitting on the raft and blowing wind onto your own sail to sail forward. Or, oh hey, another herd of goats. You heard of goats? Yes, you heard of goats. And other than that, you can use the magic thing that makes like a giant ice block. So you can swim to that, climb it, get your stamina back, make another one, swim to it, climb it, and make your stamina back. And, you know, for how unnecessary swimming and sailing is in Witcher 3, at least it's not that. Okay, that's the corpse people and everything, so I'm concluding that that is the direction where I need to be going. It's probably now setting, the sun is setting, so that should be west. And it does, yes, I think from the memory of the map, west is like where the other side of the island is. So we're just gonna find some village somewhere again. Find a boat in there and see if we can fast travel. I don't know if I want to like just fast travel on a little saily boat to Novigrad, because that doesn't seem reasonable. Like I wouldn't sail in a tiny little boat. Though, how far is it? I mean, probably far enough to make it. It's probably just this close for the sake of being on the map. It's probably not this close, like intendedly. In the world of Witcher. Also, where the hell is that woman on the mountain? Who's just kind of standing there with a bunch of people out of nowhere, fighting everyone. Maybe she's between the two settlements. Anyway, yeah, so I don't think I would, or Geralt would be able to just kind of take the tiny boat and brave the sea between Skellige and the continent, considering even the large boats get attacked and looted and stuff. Maybe he wouldn't get attacked and looted in a tiny boat because clearly he has nothing on him. I don't know how the logic works there. Oh, some dude. Interesting. But there are... I don't remember any, like, hiring a big boat to sail ourselves back to the continent either. So either it just kinda is hand waved away, by like, hey, you got fast travel, you can fast travel, man. Or there is something I'm just forgetting completely about all this. Because when I came here, I'm pretty sure I came here for the story reasons, not for the side quest. So, if there is... okay, there's the hunter, and there's the village, okay. I'm gonna sell the rest and repair the rest of the shit again to the guy. But... what was I talking about? So, I did the story stuff when I came here. So if the story involves, you know, being let out of Skellige safe and free, I probably wouldn't have remembered that.
What do you need? Oh, come now.
What do you...
Okay, what do I got that I don't want? Actually, not much. Alright, well, this I can repair, I guess. I probably not actually... probably shouldn't be repairing this stuff. What is this? Ah, no, I think this is what I found in that chest, but... I guess that's on the quest item or something, or I can't equip it because it's like... super broken. Ah, fuck it, let's repair all of it. I think that was the sword that we found under Yeah, that's probably why that chest was red, you know, when we got stuck fighting like a fuck ton of sirens. And one of those chests was red down there underwater, and that was the sword that I found, and then I couldn't find it in my inventory. And I still cannot. But it's a quest item, but it's an actual sword. But I can't see, it's required level 1? I don't even see any damage. Yeah, like it's... Wow. Does nothing. I guess you just can't equip it, though I don't know why it has armor piercing on it and upgrade slots. Also, this village does not in fact have boats. So we got to run to where our own boat was. Probably still there. The game, I think, tracks boats pretty well. Actually, let's check the map. Maybe there's boats closer to where we are. Oh, there's a quest here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ignore it completely because I'm gonna come back for the woman quest here. So, it's better to have more reasons to come to this island than just that one quest. There is like the Morrowind, kill the orc that is tired of living, and that sort of quest. Am I misremembering, or has a quest like that been in every Elder Scrolls game, at least since Morrowind, where you meet some super cool warrior who's like, hey, I wanna die, but I wanna die in duel or in combat. Meet me there and kill me, please. I remember...
More at Umbra.
Yeah, there was some guy in Skyrim, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, this artifact sword is probably in all the games since Morrowind.
Wait, it's not an artifact sword. Do they all have the same sword?
Well, yeah, it's the sword, but also the name of the orc in Morrowind. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it has the same quests in Oblivion and Skyrim.
I know in Skyrim there is some dude, when I've seen in a video, he's a red guard in full like ebony armor, and he's apparently just larger than all human NPCs by like 20%. And that was like one of the tiny detail mysteries that you've missed in Skyrim kind of videos that I've been watching at some point during Witcher 2 Let's Play. And I think like the guy theorized that he could be like the god of combat or some shit. Okay, there might be something by that boat, but I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring all of it, and I'm setting sail close to nightfall, which is like just like the smartest thing you could ever do. I guess I should probably go visit what's her face? Yennefer while I'm here. And Crach and Crate and all that. Get started with that and just immediately then leave and go back to Novigrad. It's kind of like, I don't know if the quests are written in a way that they could possibly handle being completed in different order, with like the separate parts of looking for Ciri in Velen and Novigrad and in here in Skellige. What is this island? Why is there flags on it? Some random island. Might investigate it later when we return. But it's a pity they are level gated, and I mean in RPGs you probably cannot get away from leveling and different parts of the game being like unavailable to you until you are super better. But if these quests, they seem like they would be completable in any order and give us like different bits of information about Ciri, because otherwise why would we go through the other leads if theoretically if we go do the latest Skellige lead here, and if that would just like give us the result immediately, the other quest would feel completely useless if it was written like that. But I have absolutely zero memory of how it works, and like I don't even remember what we found in Velen, honestly, in the end of the day. I think we found, well, I mean, we found some details of what happened to her, but not really anything that helps us find her. And I think in the end she just said, hey, I'm going to Novigrad. But we already considered Novigrad as one of the 3 places to look for Ciri anyway, so like, what's the reason? I don't know. And I absolutely have no memory of what we'll find in the end of the Novigrad quest chain. I know it branches out into like optional quest chains in there in some places, like there's further stuff you can do for Dijkstra later, I think. Maybe something else. And in the second half of the game it just kind of keeps pinballing between all the areas. You go back to Velen once, you do some stuff in Novigrad, I'm pretty sure, as well. And you go to Skellige again, and of course there's also Kermoren all the time. But we'll see as it unfolds. I guess it's probably not like an exact half of the game at that point, it's probably just like a fast forward. Just everything starts happening faster or something like that. Anyway, here we are. We didn't need to teleport Roach. Didn't need to like break the immersion there. Suspension of disbelief. Roach's probably not waiting for us exactly where we left her, yeah. It would be funny if she was in some stable in here, but it seems unlikely. I'm gonna ignore the quests in this town.
Must be the one with yarn, someone.
But it's kind of sad. You know, it would be unconventional for RPGs, but I feel like it would have been better if in this game they gated stuff not by just character level, but by finding new ability, kind of like maybe a little bit Metroidvania-ish, because it would make more sense. As Geralt is very experienced at this point, and surely any monster that he can kill at the end of the game, he should be able to kill at the beginning. And kind of makes no sense the way the leveling stuff is done. So, and also that often results in this like stuff that I don't want to leave this guy who is just staying at the inn. I want to do his quest here, but that quest is level like 20 something, so it's completely impossible. Well, I mean, it's theoretically possible, but probably very unlikely that I would ever do it in any good amount of time. Also, giant siege engine for some reason, I don't know why. There would even be one on Skellige. But yeah, it's interesting to think about in RPGs. If they could just do away with the leveling in some of the RPGs and somewhere. Okay, I don't know. There's some ruin there. That's very interesting. There's some stuff there. But I want to head towards wherever the like main mountain is of this island, because that's where Kertrolde is. I think that's the name of the big castle on the mountain. Pretty much like Antroid, where... What? Why is the peasant attacking me? Why is everyone attacking me now? There is some flying fucker. I'm gonna ignore all of this. I remember these like flags above the road, those like race horse track decorations. And I remember riding under them for a while. Yeah, and this is the place where I think, yeah, this is where I thought the horse races probably started. Also, it's like immediately turned to nighttime. Curious. Art Skellig, okay. So I think this is where I went when I was going yesterday to the other side of this whole island. What? Someone wants something from me again?
Hey, you! Stay out of trouble, or you'll answer to me.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
Jenga Fred, huh?
Jenga Fred, really?
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fred need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and everyone's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut. Often just by way of...
I wonder if those random peasants were them.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. We might meet again someday.
Kinda tempted to go back there and check, but I don't know if I can find a way. There was the dragon, or whatever, probably not a dragon. The dragonite,
faster,
flying about there, above them.
Is this me or stupid fucking references don't feel in place in this game?
Yeah, it's... I mean, they are not too outrageous most of the time, I think. I could let this slide, honestly. Okay, where the hell am I going now? I probably shouldn't. Yeah, fuck it. Let's not get sidetracked. I feel like I remember this lake, but eh. Also, this place looks much better at night, in my opinion, than anything in Velen. Random dragon there. Not really interested. Roach, this is clearly not the main road. Go here. That's probably not cart rolled over there, but if... Didn't I? Oh, hi. Don't mind me. No idea where I'm going. Let's check the map actually before I... I'm still going in roughly the right direction. Yeah, actually I am. Imagine that. I just need to find a way around this mountain area. Miners camp. Not interested in miners at the moment. Another giant. Interesting to see that even Skellige has a bunch of these. I forget which is coniferous, which is like deciduous or insidious or whatever the word is. But not fir trees, not spruces, not pines, basically forests. And it seems to be like halfway realistic that they are in like valleys between mountains, because I think that's... They are like warmer air trees, and that's where they would grow, in valleys where there's less wind. So there's some reason in the geography and the flora here. Okay, we might have to like skate down a mountain, because I'm not sure that this goes through, or if it could be just a...
Take it easy.
Oh boy, bunch of gargoyles, though they are level 13. I would probably deal with them. 3 at a time though, it's kind of interesting. Okay, that one is just... Oh fuck. Oh! Okay, there's that attack. Holy shit, okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh! Okay, the gargoyles have bullshit attacks. Good to know. I'm guessing random... Oh shit, and that's just like unquent me immediately. Okay. Level 13 though, I should be able to deal with them. I guess maybe I just should read what they do. Maybe I can prevent them from jumping by using a bomb somewhere. It seems like Quen would help, because I don't really see a good way to dodge the like weird shockwave attacks that just like insta-kill me. Okay, bestiary is actually on B. Let's read about them. Golems. I have killed a gargoyle before. Why is there not an entry on gargoyles in my thingy? There's an entry on crones, which I have not killed. And it says what they're vulnerable against. Funnily enough, and godlings as well. Doesn't say for godlings what they're vulnerable against. But golems... Demeritium? I don't know if golems do anything worth Demeritium. Let's see, if I throw a Demeritium bomb at gargoyles, what would it do? I'm hoping maybe like preventing the jumping. Also, let's see if we can get them one by one. Okay, that Ice Elemental is suddenly level 13, so maybe let's not deal with him. Okay, Demeritium, what does it make? Okay, Requen. Okay, no, he still jumps and does bullshit. Holy shit, I have no idea how to dodge that. Maybe if I don't get too far away from it. Okay, my coin seems to be protecting me from that spit well enough. Okay, seem to be staggering it. Oh shit, that poison is strong. And okay, somehow didn't kill me with that. There goes my coin and all my health. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that poison is really bad. Somehow it keeps not killing me with the jumps though, which I'm eternally grateful for, of course. Okay, I guess maybe there is a way to dodge the jumps. Geralt, please attack her. It. Shit. Well, it would be possible, but there is a level 30 Ice Elemental, so I shouldn't be doing anything here. Let's just see if we can slide down the mountain safely and go to Kertrolde. Yeah, also, the whole leveled monster stuff, I prefer how it is in Might and Magic games, where a whole area would be like full of high level monsters, and you just not go somewhere. Okay, Roach, you are going to distract them, while I am going to snowboard a little bit. Maybe? Or I will just die, okay. Ouch. But yeah, it's kind of like I prefer when there's a whole area. You poke your nose in there, you see that you're getting shot on, and you not go there until you feel like you're stronger. But in this game, there's just randomly super high level shit dotted everywhere. And you've got not really a good way to remember where you would find it. Okay, is there... Maybe I can slide down over there somewhere. Geralt, I don't want you to roll, I want you to jump. Oh boy, this is actually kind of scary. Not quite as scary as GTA 5 with its mountain, but still, I'm probably gonna die. Waha! Waha! Ha! Oh wait, there's water. I don't want to go in the water. But at least I didn't die. Okay, interesting. Wonder where Roach is gonna appear. Ha! Okay, where to control the... other way, and there's a boat. Wait, is that the way? No. There is luckily a boat parked somewhere over there, which I will take happily. Also, I'm wondering how they've done the texturing, because it's clearly all kind of landscape height map still, but there is textures that aren't like super horribly stretched and actually seem to be fit for sides of cliffs and such. And I'm wondering how the mapping for those works. Okay, there's the boat. Very kind of them to provide me a random boat, and there's a cave here. Okay, that makes it more interesting. Ancient Crypt. Let's see what level bullshit is in the Ancient Crypt before we set sail. An illusion. Hey, long rope. Okay, also it's not an illusion. What? Or is it? Does seem to let me use the thingy that disrupts illusions. Some diagrams. Can I brew anything new with the long rope? Because that was something. Graphite decoction. Ah, yeah, there we go. Something needed long rope. Enhanced blizzard. Always blizzard again. Whenever slain enemy time slows for a short period. That seems entirely useless. I don't know what reason there would be to drink that at any point, but yeah. I don't remember any combat situations where I was bothered by, you know, everything happening just too fast. Oh, it's a festival marker, interesting. Well, I mean, yeah, I did see the, hey, new marker, Ancient Creep. Okay. So we're just gonna sail further along the shore. And we're gonna arrive at Kertrolde. I wonder if real, like, weird mountain island shores look like this, or if there's always, like, some sort of beach necessary, or if, you know, it all becomes overhangs because of the water splashing against it. It doesn't ever actually stay like this shape, like it is here. Hey, there's sirens attacking my boat. Interesting. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, is this the Kertrolde? Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna sail in a mountain pass under the giant bridge. There it is. Actually, we can kind of see it above there at the very top. Kind of a shame it isn't daytime right now, but yeah. And we're gonna come out on the town down there, which I sort of remember the layout of, and we'll have to walk upwards to the bridge and the castle. Pretty cool area. Kertrolde harbor, yes, Kertrolde, another boat. Let's just dock this one like randomly here. It's slightly broken because of the sirens. Whoa. Nice big area. Big village, bigger than like most villages here. Punching shit, yes. Where is the bookie?
I wanna fight.
I wanna fight!
Tournament rules. What are they?
The fighters are both upstarts seeking to prove their grit and brawn and courage, and old hands just looking to keep the rust at bay. You get similar bouts in Novigrad and Velen, but those are glorified tavern brawls, you ask me. This here's a minor festival.
Man, I'm never gonna get over how stupid it is that all these things are confined to just these three places.
Outlander first.
Yes, words. Go on.
It's about my Erica. See her? I got a win today. She's watching. I don't stand a chance against you. I know it well. But I was thinking, maybe you'd let me win.
Are we gonna do it this time, or still not gonna do it? What do you think? Seems like it's not at least some sort of swindler that's asking us to throw a fight. Maybe we can throw it once and then come back and win against him.
Fuck that guy.
Okay, that was quick judgment.
Listen, if I lose on purpose, we'll both regret it. Believe me.
But it's Erica we're talking about. You don't understand a thing.
I don't give a shit about your woman. Fuck off!
Wow, you're passionate about not doing it.
By the rates of Moorhawk.
Also, he actually is like super high level. So he might fuck me up. Just naturally.
I like how he is. Oh, I've got no chance against you. And then he like takes quarter of your health with one punch.
He doesn't know my power level. Phew.
Good.
Yes.
The Outlanders won!
Barely.
Erica, wait!
Let her go.
You know,
Still grim to face. A worthy
honestly,
foe.
if she's so dependent on this hyper buff and muscular guy not losing to a mutant witcher, maybe she isn't worth it.
A witcher, eh? A witcher.
Yes, a witcher, but I guess...
Your type a mile away. Need help? Like it here. Need help? Like it here. Need help?
I guess the other opponent isn't here. Okay, where I was going? I was just seeing if there is a notice board before I go to character order. Notice board, there we go.
Twas an honor.
We're good and true here. We'll be sure we are.
May she serve our king worthily. One day we'll meet again.
As we'll all meet King Bran and feast at his table and sing his praise.
I'm a simple chap.
Sit here for you.
I don't think I have anything to sell, but maybe he has anything interesting.
Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
Also, I think King Bran was in the book. Okay, this is how the guide looks, and let's see if we have anything that looks like that in our inventory. I guess we didn't buy it. Might as well. Fuck it. And I probably can sell him a bunch of this junk that I had. Pearls. Oh, that's glass, that's not pearls. Xenovox. Okay, that's kind of disappointing, and it's like 100 coins in it, but it sells from that. I'm gonna sell him drugs. A bunch of hides. Ah, it doesn't have more money. Oh well, at least I made back everything I wasted on that map. Okay, do I have to read the map now? Where is it? This? No, that's the Witcher gear thingy. Yeah, it's added on the below. Okay, I'm not gonna read this, but apparently I guess I added some waypoints or something. So yeah, I think King Bran was in the books. There was some part in Skellige in the books, also featuring some dude, some shaman or whatever, with like an animal name or something. Do you remember anything like that?
Can't I play today, Dad?
Got to go to the port if you ever land in need.
Okay, while he gets trying to remember, I'm gonna help him any need.
Oh, you were asking me.
Yes.
I don't remember shit from the books about Skellige.
There was, well, King Bran was in them, I'm pretty certain. Like, briefly at least. And there was some, like, mouse guy, mouse something. Mouse sack, maybe? Something like that. The weird part is that in this game he is called differently from the translation in the books. So I didn't know anything, even when I was hearing about him in, like, videos, but then I found out. Oh, holy shit, OBS is, like, dropping frames left and right. And not anymore, I guess it was just, like, a little dive. Oh well.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every lost copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Fine, whatever. That's not a lot of money.
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
Well, if he doesn't want to pay us back, we can just kill him.
Maybe.
Well, provided he didn't lie to us about his name.
He seems trustworthy enough. I don't know why this guy's crying. Everyone's crying down here. Ah, yeah. They're sending off.
Time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye.
Let's watch the cutscene here. Appropriate that we're here at night, I think. I guess I wouldn't have found that guy back in Kertrolde, or up in Kertrolde, because gotta watch this first. That's the mouse sack guy, by the way, in the back with like a giant hat.
You need not do this, child.
This guy.
I know, but I want to.
I guess we recognize each other. Now I know that they know each other. And this is less weird for me. I don't know who she is to him, but I guess she decided to go burn.
It's madness. Such a young lass.
Burn with him.
should be the one going. They shared a bed long.
Silence. It is her decision.
Not a daughter, I guess a lover then. Which is kind of weird for how young she is. And I guess that's his like other wife or other lover or whatever. That arrow doesn't come from where he shot it.
That's messed up.
Well, she wanted it. It is still messed up, but I mean, yeah. And there's Yen. Seems like... I don't remember, I guess I did
you look beautiful.
uninstall her alternative look as well.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
So we might see another look for her later when I install it.
The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past.
I think that's his daughter
For now,
in the front.
He lives in our hearts.
This might be his son?
One
Maybe not.
day,
There is his son somewhere around
we
here.
shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
I'm not gonna comment on your smell.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Yeah, his wife, right.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Kertrol stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Twirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Okay, you know, if we are set on pursuing Yennefer again, the third option would be probably for us, but I don't think it'll achieve anything because she's probably still gonna
It's
make
just like
go there.
kinda weird. I mean, we just meet her randomly at the fucking funeral. and we get like all flirty and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Probably shouldn't do it. But, well, I mean, semi-randomly. We knew she was here by the court of whoever. But I guess King Bran just died. And she's still here. Alright, well, let's go to the wake then.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Yeah.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Okay, what the hell is going on? The last time we see her, she is like, fuck off, Geralt. But now she's all like, Geralt.
I don't remember her
Hey
being
there.
particularly fuck off Geralt, but I think Geralt was just super antagonizing because
Did
of
you
her
learn anything in Velen?
place in oh, here there's a ship burning. Because of how she's been, you know, working with Nilfgaard, and Geralt's been like, ah, you're a stupid bitch working with Nilfgaard, and she's like, fuck off. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of like you said. But overall, it's not like our relationship has soured completely forever, ultimately, because of that. It's just like a minor quibble. And she did say us to go, you know, she is very invested in finding Ciri as well, and she did tell us go follow those leads and also come see me at Skellige, where I'll be investigating this magical explosion that's happened here, which I think has to do with Ciri as well. Oh yeah, let's actually, you know, I wonder what we'll tell her about Novigrad if we didn't learn much so far.
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen. Kira.
Uh-oh.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
What's doing?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage...
Oh, is he gonna not say that?
Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Okay, he's just gonna omit the fact that he killed Kira Metz. Alright. Yennefer doesn't need to know that, I guess. Huh, well that's interesting. I hope I'm not like...
Well, Yennefer also doesn't need to know what happened before that.
Yeah, also, yeah, that, yeah. But I wonder... This is probably not gonna like just completely nip the Novigrad branch in the bud. But it's kind of interesting that you can say, hey... Which is probably gonna say, hey, I haven't actually found anything in Novigrad yet. I don't know why I'm here. Let's try.
Ciri found Dandelion in Novigrad. They met up. They robbed one crime boss and almost killed another.
I guess we know that much.
Ciri was looking for something. She needed coin and information. That's all I know at this point.
Ah, yeah.
Gotta find Dandelion, talk to him.
So Dandelion knows what happened to Ciri.
Yeah, gotta find him.
Cool! I guess for the main story and like more important quests they do bother with all the like options of the order of things that could happen. And here literally like we could have had any amount of information about why he keeps looking at like the daughter of King Bran. Any amount of information we could have come to her with. Any stage of our investigation, he has to have a dialogue version about it. Cool!
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So yeah, I think that's Mouse Sack or whatever he was called in the books, and in here he's just Ermion. Maybe he has like a second name, but not anything that he was in the books, so I don't know how. I guess maybe somewhere it says like, or by the contextual clues of their shared past with Geralt, someone understood.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Crach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Crach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Crach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
How long have those clothes been waiting for me there? They're probably cold as hell, if I know anything about stuff you just leave out in cold climates. Can we go talk to... what's her name? That Geralt has been looking at this whole time. I guess she left as well. Well, shit.
You know, it really fucking sucks. Because like cutscenes and dialogues are like about the only things I give a shit about. And they lag to fucking shit today. Discord has been a total fucking shit.
Maybe I should go try to disable the proxy. Let me try. Oh, it's disabled actually. Ever since the... I guess it got disabled when my internet had a hiccup. And it never connected back. Okay, question, where is the inn here? This is not an inn. I hope it's just Discord though. I hope it's not carrying over to the actual stream, even though like who cares about that, no one's watching it, but still. Okay, this could be the inn, it's a big house. I unlocked it. Oh, I get
room. She always did like space.
What the?
And luxury.
Maybe the actual inn entrance is like there. Yeah, okay. I feel like I might have just not worn anything new just to spite the end because who cares about clothes. Oh, hey.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Oh well.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on.
Except the lid isn't on. Oh well. Ooh. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there is much I could gain. Amos Varipsis' tome confirms what I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to Varipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at the least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different. Each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt, with his talent in wrestling and ruling magic beings, agrees to help, we might find a way to do it. The problem is we must find the djinn and don't think task unto itself. Again, it's planning some shit.
Didn't they like... Didn't she like try doing that in the books?
Well, that's what he...
And that's how all the shit happened.
Yeah, that's what she's referring to about like my unsuccessful attempts to do so in the past. So she wants to try again. I'm guessing, with my help. And I'm wondering if I should spoil a little bit about this, because I remember something about it. It's like a side thing, but at some point there was an option to like ask some djinn somewhere. I don't remember where it was or why, but I remember because I was going for Triss, there was an option to ask a Jinn to like unenchant us and unbind us destiny wise, and I did that because I wasn't going for Yen, and she looked very betrayed, let me tell you. But I didn't give a shit because I didn't like her. Okay, that's probably the chest of our clothes.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Oh hey, actually we have some choice here. Let's take it all. This goes out in the inn, we can probably play Gwent or someone here. Probably not with the butcher. Wait, where is the... Where is the guy who sells stuff? I don't see a proper bar. Some elf looking dude. Probably not an elf, but you know. Slightly elf looking. Bard, Skelliger. Jonas the Innkeep, okay.
I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
I like it here.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found out a rune when I came here from Unvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Unvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Cool. Show me wares, maybe have cards.
Smells so delicious.
Cards smell delicious, Geralt. Earth Elemental. Interesting. He's got pretty much only monster cards. Leader. Interesting. Scorch. I might just put that in my deck hand thing. Botchling. Okay. Is there anything I can sell him to compensate for the amount of money I just lost? The rest of the hides, perhaps.
Gold ring. Junk.
Well, I mean, yes. They should have probably just called it miscellaneous or something. Yeah, let's sell all the scrap that weighs an appreciable amount of money, appreciable, whatever the word is. And I should probably, when I'm in Novigrad next, I should exchange all these weird coins into proper currency. Okay, nothing else seems important. Sell. I'm gonna keep enhanced rising. I could sell that. That's a copy of what I have at the moment, I think. Actually, it's worse. I found it somewhere, but it doesn't have enough money for it, the loser. At this point, I might as well just buy some weird shit from him, like one of these, for example, and sell the saddle. There we go. And now, let's play cards.
Actually, kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm
Gwent?
always in the mood for Gwent.
Is he the first person who answers us about Gwent? I feel like maybe he's like one of the important ones, quest ones for it. Okay, shall we take Scorch or shall we just stick with our winning deck? Scorch kills like the strongest card or cards if there's multiple in the opponent's whole side, but they gotta not be heroes because heroes are unaffected. I feel like it could be useful. At least it could be fun to play with, so let's try adding it into special cards. Berlano probably won't get it my first turn. Couple dummies, couple horns, holy shit. Not enough actual damage cards though. Let's exchange the bro. Spy, nice. And You know what, I'm gonna keep the dummies. Let's try to exchange Kira. And for Kira we got shit. But maybe the shit is gonna be useful. My turn, I'm gonna put the shit down immediately. See what he does. I probably should have put the spy down, but eh. Yeah, I should have done... Fuck, I should have done that. I should have put the spy down first and then the shit. And then he would have probably passed. Ah, well, okay, whatever. I got a magic out of that, nice, and Vesemir. Well, this seems like a prime turn to throw, if I do say so myself. Considering I've got 3 of these, maybe there is a point to be made for, you know, even taking this loser back, because he's gonna be like 8 power with a horn. Fuck it, let's try. See if he uses another card or passes. Okay, he's gonna waste some more monsters from his deck. Nice. Now we know this means he cannot use that again, so these types, vampires and insectoids, he cannot use again. He's got the ability that will make one of these cards remain in his thing. Doesn't mean he will take the spy for himself and be able to like use it against me. But oh well. Though I kind of want to maybe use her. But maybe not in this round. Okay, let's throw this one. Still got to win 2 rounds, so I will have a... Yeah, okay. I will have a case for using her in the last round. Which means I gotta leave the... What the fuck? He just passes like that? Again? I don't know why they keep doing it. But that means I'm gonna use minimal force here. And just win. That's bizarre. How they keep doing that. And I got Philippa. Nice. Okay, he didn't pass at least. Have I got any cards down here? Yeah, I can bring that guy back, I guess. I don't know how useful that will be, but... No one else I can bring back, so... That's that. And I've got 2 horns. Oh hey, he's got one of the crones. Interesting. Oh, and she's gonna... Yeah, all the crones are here. Luckily they don't have any synergy like the hand thing. So they don't actually like super improve each other. But I kinda would like to have their cards, they're cool. Right, well at this point with the 2 horns, I can probably go all in. It's not gonna work on Philippa, unfortunately. Okay, good for you. It's not gonna work on Philippa, but I might as well put one in the archery and in the siege lane. Oh, Leshan is a hero, that's weird. I should probably put this one to defend against... Ah, no, it's not gonna work against Scourge. Oh, and he uses a horn, and that fucks up that row. Okay. Well, let's just hope that everything I've got is going to be enough. Okay, fucked himself over. Though I'm gonna return the Ice Giant to him because of course I'll have to clear the weather. Okay, and I'm gonna... I guess if he uses Scorch, these 2 will die. Now probably only he will die, so it's kind of alright I guess in the end. What's your last card? He passes. His last card wasn't useful. Well, if he thought he had it, how about I just fuck with your rain, and to further increase my advantage, I do this, and now I won. Actually, after the rain I didn't even win, because he had a bunch of cards in that lane as well. But in the end, I won. Let's just not use a dummy, because that's gonna reduce our power. Just pass, and I won the round. There we go. Do I get a unique card for it? He seemed like a important Gwent dude. Seems like no. Oh well. Let's put on cool clothes. Wow, those look retarded, but I guess I have to wear them. Okay, so do you like the black or the blue one more?
Put on the blue again.
The same pattern. This just reminds me of Link because he has clothes of that color sometimes. Yeah, and the pants, we don't really see them either way, but these are like puffier, but then my thing settles through them anyway. Ah, they're all puffy, but the thing then settles through them again. Yeah, these look slightly less stupid around the shoes. The shoes are kind of like they ruin everything, but I think I've got to put all of them.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. What don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Good question. Let's find the way up. I don't remember where it is actually. Probably over there somewhere. Okay, yeah, that. Behind the houses. Ugh. Kinda shaky for an important road to an important castle. Then again, pretty defensible. All things considered. They can just probably, like, you know, throw a boulder down this and no one's gonna be able to scale this whole bullshit. Okay, suddenly I've got to go backwards here. Interesting. That reminds me, I should finish my Mountain Castle for Horse game demo. I dragged it out for like a year. Also, there is an elevator. Wonder if it's one of those Dark Souls elevators where I had to use it once. It's kinda silly that they have a giant elevator. Someone's got to be rotating it as well. And boy, do these cliffs not look intended for you to be so close to them. And there's some tree growing out of a rock. I guess that happens. Okay, cool enough. I guess I end up on this platform randomly here. And how do you come from here? It's the very end of this, okay. Ah, and there is a lever. We could have called it down, I guess. Very, very interesting. Hopefully it's not going to be like morning suddenly. It would ruin the atmosphere of the whole like feast thing that we're gonna attend. Oh hey, whilst we were not looking at the chat, there is same Demei or Khan or whoever it is doing a bunch of really lewd emotes. Also hello. And C for some reason.
Well, this is what Witcher is all about.
Yes, true. Here? Yes. I have absolutely no recollection of where the correct way out of here is. Alright, it was correct here. And there's some tunnel that I don't know where it goes, but we'll find out at some point.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you.
I'm sure my
You're dazzling.
Actually passable haircut
you know,
helps.
I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
I guess I probably shouldn't go like, I hate this.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Crach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Drink last night too?
What have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
I remember there was like a... What?
I have decided that I'm gonna mute the fucking Discord and watch the cutscenes on YouTube. So if you're gonna need my input, you'll have to wait for like 10 seconds.
Okay. But I was about to say, I remember there being some sort of smith out here. And I remember accidentally, without even knowing it, failed some quest or something, or did something wrong. And he like hated me forever. There was something real stupid and felt a bit broken. But we'll see if it happens again, I guess. Let's follow Yen. There's probably going to be a long ass cutscene here.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Good question. He hasn't had a beard before at any point, right? Pretty sure he was shaven in all games and books. I also don't have a beard at the moment, but whatever. Irrelevant.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Antroid. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Crach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Racing again, fine.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Not sure it was the best idea to abandon the
From this
feast
spot, you must reach the top of that mountain.
and Crach, but yeah.
At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Yeah, cannot save. Also not a horse race. Yeah, I thought it would be a horse race, damn it. Holy shit, that was quite a jump. I'm just gonna jump up every freaking rock. Geralt, please climb. It seems like it could be shortcutting. Where the hell am I going? I don't know why I jumped all those rocks. Seems like it was actually unnecessary. I thought it would give me a better shortcut. Oh well.
At least you looked cool while doing that.
Kind of, I guess, yeah. Except on one of them where it just kind of hung like an idiot on the cliff for a bit like this. Oh well. I wonder if there's a specific way to properly jump into it to climb faster. It depends on like my angle or something, or height.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
I wonder if there will be anything to gain by losing there, but oh well.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. It'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Okay, input time, Hippocat, when you catch up. Shall we drink, or shall we do as Geralt said and not drink? I didn't say what you cut out. Do it, you said?
I said let's be nice and not upset Yennefer.
Ah, okay. Because I only heard dude, kind of. Okay, not upset Yennefer though, but what about upsetting everyone who wants to drink here? Like, it seems disrespectful not to drink almost.
Oh yeah, disrespectful. Like, fuck all these people who go like, oh, you don't want to drink, or you don't respect me or what. Those people can go fuck themselves. I don't care about what they think.
Well, you know, in modern times, yes, but in here, like, everyone's like that. But alright, let's not drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Huh, Also, it seems mildly disrespectful not to drink in memory of King Bran, but I hope they don't mention that.
Why would I?
The queen should join her king.
What did you say in the beast's ears?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
I don't know. First?
I would have gone with the second, but sure.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
I'm guessing you're gonna want to defend Yennefer here.
Ah, fuck it. Let's go all out for Yen first. Be like a fucking knight in shining armor.
Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
It's funny, his son. They said his son takes. Oh shit, level 30. They said his son takes over or takes after him, and he said that exact phrase about puking from the boredom. It's kind of amusing. Nice detail.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings.
Damn it! This again. Oh, okay, that's for later.
Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good
Oh
time.
shit, it's now. Oh well.
Yennefer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health.
I actually thought it would be like accepting the quest, but whatever. One time isn't bad.
Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
In my defense, usually when you do something bad once, it doesn't ruin everything immediately. I know that by the ending I got my first playthrough, because I know for a fact that I did one of the things you should do wrong, and I still got the good ending, so... Yep. He's not gonna be too upset with us for one drink.
You just negated bonus points for defending Yennefer.
What now?
Yeah.
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it.
Wow,
Come,
he
Geralt.
gave her quite the look there.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Actually, let me go back and loot everything while I'm here, because I'm not sure that I'll have another chance to go all the way inside. They might just lock the door. Ah, fuck it. Sapper's trousers, yeah. Superior grape shot. Wonder if I can just make that. Actually, do I have proper grape shot? I might not have a normal grape shot in my inventory. Where are the bombs? Yeah, I haven't got enhanced because I haven't got a normal one. And I haven't got a normal one because I'm missing calcimecum, which I probably should buy from the next herbalist, honestly. Okay, grape shot sounds like it's useful. It's just straight up damage bombs. And it's never too wrong to have additional extra range damage available. It's not gonna compare to the ones that set people on fire and poison them, but it's gonna be something at least. What kind of weird shit people have in their little boxes. Steal plates randomly, okay. Mostly looking for good alcohol for potions. Loot! Ah, fuck it. Let's loot the books as well. And loot everything down here. Even duplicate books, I can sell them. Just gotta remember to visit the one guy if I can find him again, of course. Because that might have not been like, you know, a real note wherever I found on some notice board about some guy be willing to buy books. Might have been just flare text.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp. What do jackdaws do? Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes
What a fucking hiding spot.
peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them. What about nightingales? Ah, right. Nightingales croon.
Intelligent conversation. They won't notice all the alcohol that's missing.
They probably should have smelled Yennefer.
Yeah. Though, you know,
That was close.
the sense of smell on people like this, I wonder if it's dull, Danny. Because of all the shit there. Like the weather conditions, the probable brawls that they're in all the time. Someone just punch you in the nose too many times, you might lose your sense of smell because your nose is just like barely open. Damn it. I kinda wanna go out there and look on the islands, but eh.
This'll be
no. No cutscening.
Prizes never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
So we will go outside anyway. Alright, at least I can loot all this wonderful stuff. Why does everyone have the last wish? Why is that even a book? I guess Dandelion's written it. Probably. I forget we read it, but I don't remember if it said anything about it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
What the? That's cheating. They didn't want to animate her doing this crap. Interesting how there's like a layer of normal grass and then that layer is high enough for snow, even though like you'd have snow there at that height as well. It's kind of weird looking. Oh well. Geralt, I swear. This was exceedingly easy to get by that weird ass door, magical barrier or whatever it was down there. Oh, mandrake root. I think that often comes up in recipes.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
What's that reaction?
Looks alive. $100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Okay, so Malsack's got fuck ton of taxidermy.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Interesting. Kind of, I guess. Everyone's got a cell phone.
Are you You all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
How do you cut yourself on the locked door?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Hey.
Monsters.
Holy shit, this bear is a bit over my level, and the wolf as well. But they're still dying to like 3 hits. Somehow. And doing no damage as well. This might be drugs. Is my XP going up from any of it?
Smells of mushrooms in here.
Oh wow, that...
To my mind, it's the scent of That's one less.
That's one less, that's like a dozen less. Come on. Oh, and finally one of them is actually damaging. But we know how to deal with bears, which is to say burn them to death.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
What the fuck is this druid
Let's
smoking?
go inside, Geralt.
At least I killed all the stuffed animals. Wow. Except the deer. The deer have survived. I'm gonna steal everything
I'll
from
lock the
him.
entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Broken rake? Why does everyone have so many broken rakes? What's breaking all the rakes?
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids. Warns them about
Wondrous
you.
world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Is that the mask? Did you just literally just kind of walk past it? No, that's a giant thingamajig.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Okay, that's nice, I guess. Large females.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
That's actually interesting.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship
Oh.
built of the claws of dead men.
Okay, so she summarized it pretty much. Alright.
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Well, there's the obvious weird stone wall thing.
A sword and
ah,
stone.
no, don't. I want to examine everything else.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
It's also kind of stupid to just randomly pull out random swords.
Yeah.
Yes? Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
I thought it would accidentally, like, trigger that wall down there.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Ah, Skellige is as close to the continent on here as it is in the game. So, like, literally, the closest island, the Skellige, is like a river's width apart from the continent. And we had to hire a ship for 1,000 coins and managed to lose it, where Geralt probably could have swam it on his own without any sort of boat. That's pretty stupid. I hope that's just like a stylistic thing where like this don't want to extend the map in that direction, so they move the islands. But that's pretty dumb. Okay, Geralt's mimicking
Looks
statues.
Like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
Okay, let's not put anything yet.
Need something else. Gotta look around. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
This note of any importance or just nothing? Okay, just nothing. Yeah, I guess we don't have to read the note from him to like the druids warning them about Yennefer. We can kind of guess what it contains. So
let's try again.
Skull, pine cone, or mug of mead. What do we put in the hand of this thinking man?
I don't know. It's... fuck if I know. I'm like thinking between pine cone and skull, but probably it's gonna end up being a fucking...
Yeah, could be. Discord cut out there again, but I'm pretty sure you said mug of mead there. Let's put the skull down. I'm thinking about skulls.
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Hey, Hamlet reference.
What do you say we give it a pine cone?
That's pretty dumb.
Well, he's a druid.
Nothing.
Fair enough. And it is totally gonna end up the mug of mead, isn't it?
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked.
Well, you were right.
Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Let's actually read about the White Frost. This is interesting. One can hear the Thin's prophecy whispered that every market, garbled and reused by every village witch, delved into any treatise touching on soothing. Man, that's boring. We all know that the time of wolves' blizzard approaches the time of the White Frost, and that the world perish amidst ice. Few truly understand. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout out Ilithane's words mistake stars reflected in a still pond for the sky. Well, White Frost is no legend or mythical apocalypse. It's a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. The renowned scholar of thorn studies... What? Okay. Have clearly shown that our world is not the center of the universe, but one of 1,000 such globes spinning in the endless darkness of space. This space is usually described as a vacuum, yet to do so is grossly misleading, for through this vacuum swims invisible to the naked eye the White Frost. We do not know exactly what the White Frost is. Perhaps it's a microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun. Perhaps infinitesimal particles of the sort postulated by Democritus of Barnard, with the unusual property of sucking up warmth as a sponge does water. We know for a certainty, however, that thanks to the telescopic observations of elven astronomers, the White Frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The star systems in which it appears perish into lifeless hunks of ice over the course of a few decades. Furthermore, rich scholars agree that the White Frost will one day come to our world. Ilithane's prophecy, though based on magic intuition and not scientific observation, thus appears to foretell the truth. Many mages are skeptical about the thesis presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment I have conducted in my own laboratory using the spell Portus Asterum. Open the microscopic portal for 3.5 seconds to the coordinates blah 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 blah. Yet before you do, dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Interesting! Some weird space coordinates, you open a portal and suddenly the White Frost is there. Cool. So it is like an inevitable end of the world. If we believe this guy, whatever he writes. Kind of depressing.
Geralt, come here. I found the mask.
Oh, I smell, or rather I hear, fighting coming.
This is it.
Someone's clearly stomping around in the background.
Yen doesn't care.
I mean, she wouldn't.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
What level is he gonna be? Have I gone into something that is impossible for me?
It's a trap.
maybe not. Well, Yen is actually fucking him up pretty thoroughly. And he does like no damage to me. Never mind, he does damage to me. Okay, Yen, just, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna drink. I wonder what would slow him, Axie or maybe an Irden. Enough so that I can land a bunch of hits. Alright, I don't have the stamina for anything right now. Okay, let's try Irdening him. Oh, she stunned him somehow. And he's dead from Irden somehow, I guess. I guess I don't get the XP for it.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
What, no dispelling the gas? Doesn't seem to do anything. Explode the gas? No. We're dead!
Damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
I wanna kiss you again.
Hold on tight.
Couldn't wait 10 seconds for Hippocate to catch up there.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Wouldn't mind watching. Or we should get back to the wake. I mean, I feel like we should.
Okay, give me a minute. What?
Wouldn't mind watching her enchant a needle, I guess, to fix a hole in her dress? Or we should go back to the wake?
I don't know. Maybe he means like watching her undress or something.
I don't know, maybe she will have to undress for it. I guess let's be flirty with Yennefer if we're going down that path. Probably will still go back to the wake after it. Because like she's gonna be like, I can't go back without a proper dress that is without holes in it. Fuck it.
That makes sense.
Uh-oh. I didn't think this would go here.
We must talk to Crach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
What's she looking at there? Unicorn.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Crach's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Crach and Crach asked about you.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Okay, this does seem like too important a choice, but still. Also, I would request gold from him if I want. I mean, if I could, but yeah. We don't need his help with Hermione, because he seems to be against Yennefer. But there might be something we can get by telling where Ciri might have been. And we'll probably...
Well, I don't know, like, this Hermione guy has the explosion thing, right?
He what the explosion thing? So?
He doesn't let us inspect,
ah,
right?
Man, Discord's cutting out all sorts of shit. Yeah, I think, yeah, he does that. Yennefer more specifically. Because Yennefer called it a difference in opinions. There's some difference. He isn't letting her to the side of some importance over there.
I don't know. I think this is like more important.
Well, I'm just thinking that they'll mention it anyway. If we choose second, they'll probably come to that as well. But you're right, it is more important. Probably doesn't care about where Ciri has been.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Antroid, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Uska, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Crach. I will see you later.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but we won't do any of that anytime soon, because we're going back to Novigrad. Okay, where is the way out of all this whole place?
Watch yourself, right?
More trouble.
It's locked. Where is Crach going? Okay, I'm just gonna follow him.
Hjalmar will never be king. The gods have cursed the lands of yonder. Careful now.
Let me pass. Okay, wait, no, this is to the laboratory. So that was the exit over there. I don't know why I just got experience for just running around the room, but sure. What? Ah, that's probably one of the child helping quests. Well, so later we'll come back to Skellige. I wonder if I can drop down in the water and not die. Yes, I can. This is unrealistic. Hello, Hazamati. Yep.
Also, I want a sandwich, so be right back.
Okay. Meantime, I guess I'm trying to fast travel to Novigrad. Let's see if it'll let me. There's some sort of side quest down there, it looks like, but yeah. Actually seems like there aren't any boat fast travel points here that I can choose. Okay. Never mind that, I guess. If I find a signpost, will I be able to travel to Novigrad using that type of fast travel? Well, Hazmat, you will notice this time we got a different kind of weirdo in the beginning of the chat, though it was quite a while after I started. Okay, I guess while I'm here I might as well check out who wants to talk to me there.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Well, Hazmati, I am not a cook.
Dealt with drowners many times.
And also when I eat pancakes, I just like to eat them without anything. Okay, here's a fast travel marker. Let's see if they let us out. Oh, random quest over there. If they let us out this way. Yes, they do. Evidently, we don't need any sort of boat travel between Skellige and the mainland anymore. That's kind of stupid and disappointing. But, well, I mean, Hazmat, I didn't even notice when he posted. You can see up above there. It said see, then hey guy, and then a bunch of emojis of hands and stuff. Which is kind of weird, but maybe not as weird.
Triss could not help Geralt.
It's just like too much trouble to make something like that. Even the sandwich is barely worth it. Like it's, you know, the rate of effort and enjoyment
In it, Ciri and I.
Yeah.
Like most foods aren't really worth it.
Geralt now knew that to find Ciri.
I've got some foods that are long but effortless to prepare. Most of it involves frying things, and I do that most of the time when I have, you know, nothing else that I can immediately prepare. But something that is, you know, intricate to prepare, I am not even gonna bother with. Fuck that. Also, yeah, Hazmati, I was gunning for another, like, the dumbest possible appearance again, and I got an Elven Rebel haircut and a mustache and a soul patch, but he ended up looking like a fucking musketeer or something, I don't know. Okay, let's put back our actual armor. I wish there were hats in this game, because I would like a wide-brimmed hat to go with this, with a feather in it. Alright, so we're back in Novigrad. Last hour of the day we'll spend trying to remember what the hell we were doing in Novigrad. But yeah, we can apparently travel by horse between Skellige and Novigrad now at any point, which I'm not a fan of, but I guess it's probably a concession for, you know, usability. Or that, yeah, I guess that also looks like that, Hazmati. You know, if I was making this, I would have made it so you had to, like, you know, on Skellige to leave, you would have to, like, talk to some people, hire, like, maybe a Skelligan boat or some shit. And then you would have to use that each time between the Novigrad harbor and Skellige to sail back and forth instead of any fast travel point like you can. But that's probably, you know, if someone even suggested that at CD Projekt, they probably immediately shut that down, saying that would be tedious as hell. But you know, I'm not against the level of tedium in the game if it increases immersion by, you know, making you do things, some things that you would have to realistically consider when, you know, embarking on a long journey. You cannot normally just teleport between everywhere you want to be, and you have to consider when to make a trip somewhere when you've got enough things to do there, so it's worth making the trip and such and such.
Wait, what? You back at Novigrad?
Yeah, I fast traveled after talking to all those people. I accepted the side quest down there in the harbor and then just kind of, you know, teleported here. Someone's screaming. So
you're gonna do that horse sand thing?
Yeah, we're back to doing horse sand thing. And I guess, Hippocat, I think you said last time that we should probably avoid Cleaver, so we're not gonna talk to him before doing the horse sand thing, right? Or are we just...
You asked me something big to shit.
Yeah. I asked you last time also, should we go talk to Cleaver, who is like the fourth crime boss leader, the dwarf, who told us to go talk to him before we go look for Junior. But you said, fuck Cleaver, let's just do it ourselves. And do you still...
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, do we still follow that we should just go look for Junior on our own?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright, because you know, myself, it's a quest, I would do a quest, but it's already like 7 levels below. Holy shit, actually, I've leveled up enough. We've got a bunch of shit to do. Also, we gotta talk to Lambert at some point. Maybe we should just do that right now. And not start anything that could be long for last like half an hour. Where is the Nowhere Inn? Okay, let's go talk to Lambert. So I guess next week we are gonna go check out various locations where Whoreson has influence. And also, don't I have a bunch of... No, I guess all the other quests are this level, roughly. We might also do the level 11 and maybe level... Carmoran, though. Now, we're gonna do this treasure hunt and basically climb up the side quests until we reach... I mean, this is 12. I guess we'll do that next, after all. Because... I don't know. There's probably some math to do. If I knew the formula between the, like, diminishing rewards and such. Let's exchange our money, by the way.
Got some coin.
Come to the right.
Wonder how much I'll get out of this right now. Huh, 400, not too much, but alright. So, I'm wondering if there is, like with the formula of however much the XP rewards lower as you like outrank the quest levels. I'm wondering if it's worth doing like the lowest quest always, even if it's super below. Which means like if we do the lowest quest always, we're probably gonna still keep leveling up and outrank all the other quests as well. Or if it's better to just, you know, if we outlevel some quest, it's better to just ignore it and keep doing the closest quest to our level and return to the easy ones when you're like cleaning up everything, if that nets you more experience in the end. I don't know. Also, yeah, I completely agree, Hazmati. This is like the only city in an RPG that I actually think is well done. It's large, there's lots of people, most of whom you have nothing to do with, so you don't have to like talk to all NPCs, which is annoying as hell. So Novigrad is probably the best RPG, fantasy RPG city. And yeah, Hazmati, we can find crowns are the currency that everyone uses, I think. This one here, and you can see a little picture of a crown. But we can find orens, and I think maybe like Nilfgaardian sons or whatever they use. Maybe orens are the Nilfgaardian, but we have two other currencies that we can find. I have no idea how, like, specifically when. Maybe you just find it. There's like florins and orens, I don't know. Basically, maybe you find some of them in chests occasionally, just randomly other currency. Maybe some people give you other currency, I don't know. Oh hey, accidentally found the nowhere without even consulting the map. Yeah, they just killed someone.
Good job on finding nowhere, Antroid.
Yes, but we just found someone being killed. Certificate. Let her be known that the bearer of this document stands to fight in the ring under the name of Zdenek. And I guess I just found a way to go get in the arena and fight, because someone didn't want this guy to participate. Oh well, that was convenient, but I've got nowhere to be, nowhere to go. There's Lambert, but let's check if we have not played cards in here. Actually, there's like no one in here. Oh, I think you've been here. I remember her.
Hello there. Welcome.
Yeah, she's like... We definitely beat her. She was incredibly stupid when we played cards, but I mean, let's...
In the mood for some diversion.
Win 10 more coins. Maybe I'll get another regular card from her for winning. I don't know if they only get you anything once in this game for Gwent wins. Might as well find out. Okay, Scorch, interesting. I'll finally get to use it. How many siege cards and a bunch of spies. We don't get many siege cards, so I'm gonna exchange the siege guy. That's useful. I'm gonna exchange the bro. And I got... Who for the bros? I don't know. Maybe him. Okay, I'm gonna immediately put down both spies and get all the cards that I can get. And he's putting down a spy, but I've got a cure for that. Wonder if he's got any decoys. I also wonder if I can kill my own spies with the Scorch. So that he cannot take them. I have half a mind to use Scorch right now and kill the two spies that he has. I'm probably not gonna take back my cards for it, but he won't be able to snatch them with whatever means he might possess. Let's see if it works. Yep, haha, nice. But actually that means that... Well, if he's got a magic, he'll be able to resurrect them. But alright, that was just for funsies, pretty much. Let's put the other spy down. Man, I've got all the cards now. One horn though. Okay, he's an idiot. Passing at 15 means I should probably just win. Which I will just use a hero and the 6 for. Because heroes aren't subject to horns, therefore they are less useful when I'm planning to using a horn. So here in a 6er. Yes, correct. Ideal, perfect. All this for 10 coins though. I hope she gives me like a regular card for it. At least. I can get back my 6er immediately. And he will protect her here in the siege. Actually, it looks like I will probably use the horn in the melee range. I've got the most melee cards here. Well, let's start with the weaker ones. Death Mold is gonna be protecting against Scorch. If he's got Scorch. So I'm gonna put all the 5ers down first. And I'm saying he, I mean she of course, but whatever. That was pretty pointless, but alright. I guess she's got a card, she doesn't have any reason not to use it right now. Maybe she doesn't have any siege cards on her own. I never get more than one of... I wonder if I actually have more than one of these cards. Oh wow, all the weather cards. Wait till you find out what I have, lady. Wait till you find out what I have. I feel like she's probably not gonna beat me even with all the weather. Okay, now I'll put the hero, who isn't affected by any special cards. So it's safe as well. Okay, I hope the last card isn't Scorch. But if it is, it's not gonna kill anyone but... Okay, last card she's not even using. So that means let's just blast her. I always do the whole maximum overkill, even though I would win anyway if I pass right now. Because this is just fun.
Well, it's fun to look at the numbers.
Exactly. And despite this being 26, 10 of it's a hero, so it's not going to be affected. This is the largest to multiply. 82, 19. Large numbers are always fun. That's why I like Heroes of Might and Magic, and most RPGs of the past are fun. Let's see, do I get a card? Do I get a card? I got Still Place X2, which I guess is not bad. Not too bad. Alright, well, now we know.
They're kind of like cards.
Yeah, only you kill people with them. If you smack them really hard. Also, now you got me thinking about crafting an armor out of cards, and I don't really know.
What the hell took you? Pretty likely Carradine lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually in business together.
Learned something too.
Wait.
He trades in live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist.
Wait a second.
Has a residence in Gildor.
Wait a fucking second. Shut up. Didn't the letter officially say actually the opposite of what Geralt just said? The letter said, hey, I'm cutting all ties with you. Consider this to be our farewell. I don't want to talk to you at all. Though unless maybe that letter might not have been from the guy, Hammond. I don't know. I'm gonna trust what Geralt says, but I'm gonna reread the letter. Also, Hazmati, I think it's just dark time of day here.
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for
her. What the hell? Did we ever stand up for anyone?
Nah, not in my memory. I stood up for everyone.
Let him kill that girl in the tavern.
Well, that's her, I think.
Like, why is he giving us shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we didn't stand up for her at any point down there. We died and then we chose the same. Oh well. So, let's just go there. Let's finish this quest.
Alright, let's pay Carradine a visit.
I usually prefer... Well, actually, when I play by myself, I never do this, like, teleportation.
I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it.
But right now it seems like a better idea, actually, because...
You're expected. Come in.
Oh, hey, interesting. Because, you know, it's more natural to just go there and together in the cutscene. Oh, that's the crime boss. Okay, it's gonna be easy to kill.
Make yourselves at home.
Go, he has a child.
Kill him!
He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my two little tots.
Sitting in the mud. In the rain.
You know who I am and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin, but a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming. They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
Yeah, good luck.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us. Our guests wish to speak to me.
I feel like I remember this kind of scene from some other game where you come to kill someone and they're like, okay, family, leave right now. I'm gonna probably die.
If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Okay, what did you say there?
I said mafia.
Ah, could have been yeah, where you get to kill or not kill actually that guy in the airport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been that. Yeah, I was thinking of something mafia-like. Yeah, you're right.
Nice place you got.
As it turned out, I've a flair for enterprise. Now I've coin enough to provide my family with the finer things in life.
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst others.
Oh, he's a straight-up saint.
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
Fucking hell.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day.
Oh,
with a
fucking
clean
hell.
slate.
Remember Aiden? A witcher. Murdered in Elander. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
What's your version of this story?
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left, once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Aiden square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
I'm just looking at the roofs behind him and how many holes in the polygons are there. But that doesn't seem very important.
I've heard enough.
What now?
Okay. What do you think? I'm actually thinking about leaving him alone, but Aiden's probably... not Aiden, fucking Lambert's probably gonna hate us. Well, not forever though, for a little bit. I don't really want...
like, he...
Man, maybe you should write in chat now. Discord's cutting down everything you say.
I'm saying that he still does the slave trade, right?
Actually, fair enough. Yeah, that may be if Lambert's thing is true. I forgot about that completely. If he actually is the one who's doing that, then yeah, it could be Maybe we say the one that my cursor is conveniently positioned at right now, that remorse is fake because he's apparently still doing shit. Alright.
Know what, Carradine? Your remorse, it's feigned, completely dishonest. You put on a good show, but I just don't believe you.
Don't even know why we bothered with this chat. We came here to kill you.
But I guess we don't bring up the slave thing. So...
Well, I don't know, like, we don't have beef with him, but we, like, let Lambert do whatever the fuck he wants. Might as well keep doing that.
And one side, like, I don't know how Geralt was in the books. Did he often, like, take any sort of moral side and, like, hey, let's not kill, extra killing is bad. But, like, we're friends with Lambert at least. So, technically, it could be one of those cases where you just trust your friend. Like Lambert said earlier, last time somewhere, it's one of those situations where you just shut up and help your friend. So maybe it's one of those cases where you just trust his judgment and, you know, not try to make any moral decisions. On the other hand, it is kind of like tempting to say, hey, maybe let's not kill this guy, he doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong. Of course, there's the whole slave trade, which I might have misunderstood and you might have misunderstood, I don't know. If it's implied that he's still doing that.
Enough.
But, so... Shall we? I'm leaning towards killing him actually at this point. Just because we're Lambert's friend, Lambert probably wants to kill him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do what you want, Lambert. Your friend, your vengeance.
Been waiting a long time for this.
And I don't aim to die.
God damn it. Why do you attack me now? Hey, that's how Quen works on... Shit, Witchers. Okay, and Lambert got the last hit. Somehow that's appropriate.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You're welcome.
Want to talk about it?
No.
See you later. Someday.
He's got a cool
So
outfit.
long, Lambert.
I wish for an outfit like that. Also, where the hell did the body go? I wanted to loot it. Damn it! Oh, it's probably still here. Oh, hi! He's got grape shot. I don't have to craft grape shot anymore. What? Really? Really? Is it how it works? Can I just loot grape shot off of someone and not have to craft it? Wow! Cool! Then I can probably go and make myself like super cool grape shots. If I buy some shit from people. Though I don't know how useful grape shot is, honestly. But alright. This seems like... Holy shit, I would never be able to stand like that. Actually, maybe I would. It does seem that extreme on second glance. Okay, can't really do like a fancy glitchy thing. But yeah, okay, this seems like the best time to split, because next time we're gonna go back to looking for Horsan Jr. without talking to Cleaver. Today we have been doing mostly Skellige, but you know, we've gone to Skellige for the purpose of fighting about Hammond. Actually, let's read that note again, because I'm now curious about what it said. Which one is it though? It's gonna be darkened because we've read it. And it could be down the bottom because they get added in that order. Okay, now that's the treasure letter. Marauder's notes. Pirate's notes, note, unsent letter, Highwayman's notes. Blood smeared notes. And document, unsent letter, goddammit. It's all the fucking same. Can we sort them by date or some shit? Or rarity? Okay. I don't know what I just did to them, but... Man. For all I know, it could have been angry Scrabble now. Actually, we can just, you know, go through it this way. Or no, it's gonna have all the unread shit in there instead, and I don't want to really get into all the notes that I might get. Orders from Hammond, yeah, that's the one. So if it was ordered by time, it would be near that, but it isn't. Okay, missing merchant's letter. I'm gonna quickly go through the red letters here. Alexander, that's from Kirametz. Okay, might be among these after all. From Agnes to Timon, Firstborn for Witcher Gerd, and keeps notes, Gallet Menge. What was the mysterious notes again? Ah, that's the werewolf thing. Damn it! Where is the thing that I need? That's some poetry shit. I don't know. I'll just look it up and bring it up next time. Anyway, yeah. So that was that, and this was it. So till next time, I might stream some Doom, maybe? I don't know if I'm in the mood, but it's not out of the question completely of me to just randomly decide to stream Doom. I will probably, I don't know, Hippocat, I will tell you ahead of time, but I don't know, should we bother with, you know, discording it, or will you just be content with hanging in chat if you want?
I don't know. Is it like something super cool or something?
Probably not. The first thing that I will... I mean, I've been thinking of playing Alt, but that's like, I don't know. Alt could be cool.
That's Linus's stuff, right?
Yeah, it's by his clan. It's not just his, the clan boss, but it's
Does
like...
it have stupid lined of tables?
Probably not, actually, but it has stupid lined of smooth things that are meant to be smooth, but are actually like sector staircases. Like a crashed plane that's all staircasey and blocky because they couldn't make it like a round tube. But it overall is pretty, like, it's controversial because some people just like standard stuff and or super high, you know, production pretty stuff. But for the people who like the same sort of stuff that I like, it seems to be liked. So I've been thinking of playing it. Also, there's that Lunar Apocalypse or whatever it is that's like super classic styled, which I want to play just for no reason. And I feel like I should start with that, but it's like completely generic from the from everything that I've read about it. It's just good quality, but there is nothing super special apart from being good quality, being made by a couple, a Doom Mapper couple, which is, I guess, kind of interesting, and being recent. So I'm probably going to do that, and that's not something that's like going to be crazy shit for you to react to.
Well, it's not like I react much even to crazy shit.
True, but you know, well, we'll decide. I'll tell you if I
don't have to think about this right now.
Yeah, when I'm in the mood, I might as well, for all I know, I might as well just decide to do it tomorrow evening. But when I decide to, I'll just ask you if you want to be in Discord or whatever. But for now, see you Hazmati, see you Hippocat, I guess, and everyone else from the future, and goodbye.